Good evening, everybody. I'm up here. I'm on the other side today. Because we need to not cover the HP bar. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous. Honestly, not once, ever, when I've streamed, have I been nervous, and I'm like sweating. I'm really nervous. Got a couple of things to figure out before we get started. A couple of things to sort of talk about. Number one is we need to figure out the music volume. At the minute, I have it set to the same as the Shinies, but I feel like it needs turning up just a little bit for the battles. So I'm going to try and put it at like -15, but you guys just let me know when we start the battling. I can't stop smiling because I'm so nervous. Just let me know when we start battling whether or not the battle music gets too high, because it's very serene right now. It's very calm because we're outside the Pokemon League. It's such a look at it. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. But when we get in there, it's not going to be like that. So things to talk about. First of all, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and a lovely couple of days. It took me a long time to get all the recording sorted and to get everybody sort of set up and ready to battle and everything. That took a lot of my time up. But we're here now, and this is the team. They're all level 63 because I've worked out that should just about get us to Cynthia without over-leveling. At least over-leveling too much. I don't know whether or not that will take any of them to 67, but I don't think it will. I think we should just be okay. We've got Irida, the Mamoswine, as you all know, one of my favourite team members. And she's got Rock Tomb, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Avalanche, so a nice little move set. Plus holding the Quick Claw to give her a bit of speed. We've got Benny the Aerodactyl, who is holding the Heat Rock, and that's because Benny is really my sunny day setter-upper for Tropius to outspeed the Elite Four's Pokemon. It's also got Stealth Rock and Taunt, so it's much more of a support Pokemon than any of the other ones are. And then I have thrown Aerial Ace in there just to help us out with the odd Pokemon, you know? Laventon's up next. Laventon is our screen setter. Has got Grass Knot for anything that's a bit quite heavy, and has also got Petal Dance for a good bit of power. And Laventon is holding the Light Clay to hopefully keep our screens up for as long as possible. Then we've got Arzu the Tropius with the Wide Lens, and that is literally just to make sure Urslash hits every time. Growth will raise our attack by 2 stages in the sun, so that's really important. And then we've got Urslash, Dragon Pulse, and Solar Beam, which are all really good coverage moves for it. Arzu's going to do a lot of sweeping, I hope. We will see. And finally... No, not finally. Nearly finally, we've got Polina the Cradily. Polina's kind of a stally kind of Pokemon. We've got Protect and Leech Seed, Ancient Power to try and get the Omni Boost, and Giga Drain to recover some HP. And Polina is also holding the Leftovers item, so very nice there. And then our final Pokemon is our starter, and that was Kamado the Kabutops, holding the Metronome item, which kind of boosts a move's power if you keep using it over and over again. So it is actually pretty useful, especially when you're trying to sweep a team. He'll be very useful against Flint, I think, but we'll see. Kamado is... Oh, sorry, has got Rock Polish for a bit of a speed boost in case we need that. Liquidation, Dig, and Leech Life, so all very nice coverage moves again. And that is the team. I think it's a pretty good team, all things considered. However, you will know that my natures have not been changed. You know, Mamoswine, as an example, has got a special attacking... an increase in special attack nature and a decrease in defense nature, and I haven't changed that. You know, like, that's not a good nature for it, but I haven't changed it. I have gone into this Elite Four with a team that has to beat Cynthia in the Elite Four as they are. That's all. That's all I can hope for. But anyway, let me catch them in chat before we actually go in and attempt to beat them. And then I'll just leave that there so you can see the team. We've got a lot of people watching already, so thank you all very much for showing up for the last stream. I just figured that, you know, this last one was for you guys to say thank you so much, because we've really kind of... we've spent a lot of time on this challenge. Even though we've only been doing it for about 3 months, it has felt like we've spent quite a lot of time on it, and I know a lot of you have been in, like, most of the streams for, like, pretty much the whole time. So I really, really appreciate it, and I just thought that it would be nice to have a nice send-off for the team. You know, I never ever do streams with battling and stuff unless it's like, you know, the teal mask and the indigo disc. Usually I record everything offline because it's just easier that way. It's like a lot easier for me to edit things. But I figured because the whole point of this challenge was supposed to be, you know, that we were gonna try and see if we could beat this game with a team that I couldn't pick. I just kind of felt like it would be nice to do. So yeah, thank you very much. This is for you guys. I am going to go through everybody who's in chat at the minute just to say hello and say thank you for being here. So James, welcome in, good to see you. And Human, Wookie, Bavaria, Furret, Matt, welcome in. Crescent, it's been a while since I've seen you Crescent, but welcome in. Levin, nice to see you. Snorlad as well, thank you so much for being here, dude. Scoobs do. Zeke, oh my goodness, loads of people. Intrusive Style Pop Guard, very nice to see you too, dude. So yeah, just thanks for being here, guys. I know a lot of people are disappointed that Unknown is not in the team, and I get it. What I will say to you is this is a difficult Elite Four. If this was Sword and Shield, I would put Unknown in the team. It's not Sword and Shield. Honestly, it's so difficult to beat these guys. Unless you've got a team that really does cover every angle and, you know, all that kind of stuff. The main problem, really, I think we'll breeze past Barry. I think we'll breeze past Aaron. I think we'll breeze past Bertha. Flint will be a little bit difficult, but I still think we can get past him mainly okay. What else is there? Lucian's a bit of a wild card. I don't really know about Lucian, if I'm honest. I feel like he's beatable, but I don't think he's... I think he has potential to trip us up, so we'll see with Lucian. It's kind of a 50-50. I don't know how that's going to go. The problem is Cynthia. Cynthia has to... I have to have a Pokemon for every one of her Pokemon. I can't leave anything to chance with Cynthia. If I use Unknown against Cynthia, we will lose. And I mean, like, I know that sounds really, like, pessimistic, but we just won't win. We won't. I've removed all the friendship mechanics. I'm going to show you that right now, just so you guys can see. This is the friendship mechanic screen. Every time you click on a Pokemon and you hear the cry, hearts will come off of them if they've got the friendship mechanic. I've removed it. None of them have got hearts coming off of them, as you can see. There you go. So we've got no... We don't get anything to save us from that. We're not allowed items in battle. Like, that's straight up. Like, just not allowed. In terms of healing items, because I just saw Matt ask, I've got the bitter herbs, because that keeps our friendship mechanic down. So so there you go. So that is pretty much everything else. Like I say, I've also not changed the natures. Like we're trying not to over level. Like, this is really to the wire whether I'll beat them or not. I actually don't know if it's possible. We'll just have to go into it and see. Last thing is, I can see that James keeps asking about the Togekiss. Cynthia doesn't have Togekiss in BDSP, so we're all good for that one. Cynthia's team is, in BDSP, until the rematches at least, it's Spiritomb, Spiritomb, Roserade, Gastrodon, Lucario, Milotic, and Garchomp. So it's still a very, very difficult team, but crucially, there is no Togekiss. To be quite honest, I don't know. I don't even know if Togekiss would be better than the ones that she's got, but anyway. So, with all that said, you've heard everything now. You've heard the team, you've heard my rules, you've heard everything else. Thank you very much for being here. Let's go and try and beat the Elite Four. I am going to allow myself the privilege of saving in between each battle, but yeah, other than that, this is it. Here's Barry. Now we're gonna use Barry as a test for the music. We're gonna see whether or not my voice is louder than the music and how loud we want the battle music to be. Okay. Now Barry's not that bad. I mean, especially because we're so over-leveled compared to him. Like, you know what I mean? But I think at the minute he's obviously got that Infernape, and that Infernape is very strong. So I do think he will take out a couple of my Pokemon, but yeah. How's the volume sounding for you guys? Can you hear the volume and stuff? Like, would it, if I turned it up to like maybe 12.5-ish, does this sound, how does my voice sound compared to this? Is it still pretty good? It's fine? Okay. Fantastic! Right, here we go. Here we go. So, I'm going to try and just get Staraptor out of the way. I do feel like Infernape is going to come in and demolish Mamoswine, but that's okay, because I kind of need that a little bit. Quick Claw, didn't matter anyway, because it's Ice Shard, but that's fine. Ham, welcome in. And Cogs as well. Good to see yous. Now, something I do want to just say, very importantly, is obviously this is going to be a lot of fun, and I obviously, if anybody, if any of you guys do have any like, oh, we got the Quick Claw. Interesting. That should be a one-hit KO, surely. Nice. That was not what I'd planned for. I'd planned for Infernape to take Mamoswine out, but okay, we will go with that. Yeah, obviously you guys are probably going to want to, on occasion, say like, oh, Wayfarer, what are you doing? Like, why did you pick that move? Why did you pick that move? What I'm going to say is, if you can try and keep any backseating to a minimum, I would really appreciate it. And then we can just enjoy, you know, the battling and stuff. Obviously, if I do need your guys' help, or like if I ask for genuine advice, go ahead and give it to me. But just like off the, like, just as a general rule, I've got a plan in my head for each of the Elite Four, and I've got to try and stick to it. And then we'll pass that. We'll just have to see. So I'm just gonna keep going with Irida. I may as well do. And that's where Irida's reign comes to an end. That's okay. Took out 3. Pretty good. I really didn't think that would be as quick as a battle as it was, to be honest. What Pokemon is? Oh, I haven't got his list. I haven't got his list up at the minute. I'll send Benny out. My original plan basically was going to be that Benny would come out in place of Mamoswine, and then would set up like a sunny day so that Tropius could sweep. But to be honest, probably doesn't matter at this point. Human says, I think 50% of any advice from chat would be to use Unknown instead anyway. Yeah, that's fair. I agree. Benny gonna sweep? Oh, nice, okay. See, this is what I mean with Barry, is if this was in the Elite Four where the levels were much higher, I'd have to have a proper strategy, and I have got some strategies. But because realistically Barry isn't that difficult and his Pokemon are so underleveled, like even something like this Floatzel probably isn't going to be too tough. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Tanked it. And I think this is his last Pokemon, right? Or is it not? Has he got one more? Nope, that's it. That's Barry defeated. Very, very easy. It probably would have been slightly more difficult if Infernape hadn't gone down on that turn and Mamoswine hadn't got the Quick Claw, but we did it. Barry was pretty easy. So, that's the first one out of the way. I'm going to restore... In fact, no, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to use the Revival Herb. And again, keep our friendship to an absolute minimum. We're just work colleagues here. We're not friends. And now the real work starts. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to save here. In fact, I'm not going to save it. I'm going to save when we go in. Have I got everything? Just need to make absolutely sure. Everyone's got held items. TP's just been restored. Let's do this. You ready for this? All of them. All of the badges. Listen to that glorious music. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. Nice. Punish the child for having hopes and dreams. Poor Barry. Poor Barry. He's been through the ringer in this adventure. Okay, so Aaron is our first opponent. I'm saving. I don't even know why I'm saving, because this one is going to be very easy, and I'll show you why in a second. So Benny's going to go out first. Benny is going to taunt the Dustox so that it can't use Light Scream. Then he's going to get a Stealth Rock up, which basically reduces so much of his Bug-type Pokemon's HP to, you know, like half or 3/4. And then set up Sunny Day so that Tropius can go out and sweep. And that is pretty much it. It's not too bad with Aaron. Which isn't really a surprise, because he's, you know, Bug-type, but also he's just so underleveled at this point again. Aaron's kind of like Barry Part 2. Do you know what I mean? I did have previously a thought of teaching Aerodactyl Torment instead of Aerial Ace, so that it was just purely a support Pokemon, and it would be able to sort of make this thing really not be able to do anything. But I ended up deciding against it. So we'll go for a Taunt. Going to assume it was going to go for Light Screen. Oh no, Toxic it was going to go for. Okay, that is also good. Stealth Rock. And now it has to go on the attack, or he has to switch. And what I will say with BDSP's Elite Four, from what I remember, they are actually pretty... They don't have the worst AI in the world. They actually do quite a bit of switching. I'm not going to set Sunny Day up yet, because I feel like that there won't be enough turns of it if I do. And it's doing nothing to Benny. So I'm going to wait until Benny's a bit lower on HP, like about to faint, and then that's when I will... Do I even need to use... I can just take this out now, actually. I don't need to use Taunt again. That's fine. Yeah, I'll use Sunny Day when Benny is, like, literally about to faint. I'm going to have to keep an eye on Paulina, because already gained a level. That's slightly worrying. I might need to make Paulina faint in one of these battles just to not get XP. Now, does Aerodactyl outspeed this? Yes. I'm gonna set... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna set Sunny Day up because I would rather get that up just in case Aerodactyl does get taken down here. I don't know if Aerodactyl will. No. Okay, good. So now I can go on the attack as well, but at least Sunny Day is up, just in case Aerodactyl does faint on the next turn, and then Tropius can come in. But that is another one-hit KO. Very nice. Poor Heracross. I do like Heracross, but it doesn't seem to do well in this game very much. When Barry's is pretty easy to defeat, and so is Aaron's, unfortunately. Just a lot of good options, I guess. Beautifly is also here. Is Beautifly going to outspeed? No. Aerodactyl takes another victim. I'd intended for Tropius to sweep this one, but Benny's doing it. Never mind. Aerodactyl's just too good. Way too good. But you see why Stealth Rock's so good now as well. Like, look at the amount of HP it takes off of Beautifly and Vespiquen. Not that it really matters all that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are going to be instances where, like Vespiquen has obviously managed to heal up and all the rest of it, but I don't know. Most of the time, Stealth Rock is at least useful just to get a bit of chip damage in. I don't think Aerodactyl's going to take... Taunt or Aerial Ace? Let's go with Taunt. I don't want to get in too many defend orders up. Oh, Acrobatics. And let's hope this takes it down. I don't think it will. Oh, no, it has. Well done. Well done, Aerodactyl. Very nice. It shocked me a little bit. I was not expecting Aerodactyl to do that much to Aaron's team, but, I mean, that was pretty much... I mean, it's not a clean sweep, but it's not far off a clean sweep. I guess we'll keep going. Just for now. It's not going to do much now. It's really not going to do much. This should be Aerodactyl's last turn. There we go. Not too bad though. Aerodactyl took down most of them. And now we'll send in Irida to clean up. Yeah, easy. Easy, and that's Aaron defeated, I'm pretty sure. First one down, guys, and first try. There we go. Yes! The nerves are easing a little bit now. Don't get me wrong, Cynthia is very much still on my mind, but I'm getting there. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better. Right, Bertha's up next. Bertha hopefully will go to a bit more to plan. I mean, don't get me wrong. That went very well, but it was not my plan. My plan was that Aerodactyl would faint at Dustox or maybe Beautifly, and Tropius would sweep, so I didn't really see that coming. But, yeah. Again, Aerodactyl's just such a good lead, like, against most of the Elite Four. You'll see this again now, because Bertha has a Golem which has Sturdy, so Stealth Rock gets rid of Sturdy straight away. And it's the same with Flint as well. Flint's got an Infernate with a Focus Sash, and it gets rid of the Focus Sash straight away, so Aerodactyl really is a great lead. In terms of PP... yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. So let's just save this here. I don't think we'll have any problems, but just in case. I like Bertha. Pretty good trainer. Pretty nice team as well. Just a shame that they're quite, you know, they're very, very easy to take advantage of. They're very slow Pokemon. And a lot of them have a double weakness to grass. Quagsire, Golem and Wishcash all are 4 times weak to grass. Wishcash does have a Rindo Berry, which reduces the amount of damage you would take from a grass type move, but it's not enough. It's really not enough. So, I think Quagsire might go for Toxic, so I'm going to go for Taunt. Just to avoid that. Yep, called it. See, that's what I mean. This is why Aerodactyl is just such a good lead. Really good. And now we'll see how much damage this does. Not that much. Not that much. Again, I don't really want to set up Sunny Day until we've got like the maximum number of turns it can have, so I'm just going to do a little bit of damage to Quagsire to try and get it to bait it into knocking Aerodactyl out right after we use Sunny Day. The trouble now is this going to... If this gets a crit... I'm going to go for an Aerial Ace again. And I'm going to hope it goes for a Toxic. Oh no, Surf. Okay. Right, there we go. Aerodactyl just about hung on. This is perfect. Perfect, because now I can use Sunny Day. Aerodactyl gets taken down. Tropius comes in, and you will see the power of Tropius. Here we go. Sunny Day. And now we sweep. Now, one of the things to know is that even though Quagsire has Toxic, I think it would be worth me just getting one growth off with Tropius. Also, what a beautiful shiny. Isn't it so cool seeing like all the shinies we collected? Like, they're here, they're in battle, they're right in the middle of the Elite Four. It's so cool. I think I'm going to go for one growth. Just to really seal the win. Even if we get Toxic, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's a bad trade. Because she has only got 5 Pokemon, so it will be 5 hits after this. Surf. Surf's not going to do much. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is it. And this is why Tropius is so good now. Double speed in the sun, 1 turn solar beams, and it gets 2 stages of attack raises within like, you know, like seconds. It's brilliant. Goodbye, Quagsire. To be fair, this is the one battle really I shouldn't even be nervous for, because it is just simple for the most part. Another solar beam. The Rindo Berry is not saving this thing. Nope. Even Hippowdon will use well, it'll get Sandstorm up with its ability, Sandstream, but it won't be. I don't think it'll be fast enough to outspeed Tropius anyway, so it just doesn't matter at that point. The damage is already done. Do you know what I mean? It could go for Ice Fang, to be fair, so I might have to. Tropius may not beat Hippowdon. There's not really much I can do about that, but it will sweep everything else. Like, it will sweep Golem as well if Golem comes out next. And then Stealth Rock should just take a little bit of HP off. Very nice. Solar Beam again. But yeah, Hippowdon, because Solar Beam will not be a 1-turn move, that might be a little bit... I don't know. It may take down Tropius. We'll see. If it does, though, we've got Laventon, so it really doesn't matter. But it's just a heads up. Here we go. So the trouble here is it's not that it outspeeds Tropius now, it's that I now can't use Solar Beam in one turn. And I don't think Earth Slash or Dragon Pulse would knock this thing out. I could try Earth Slash, but I don't feel like it's going to make all that much of a difference. I feel like it's not going to knock it out in one hit. However, having said that, we may as well go for Earth Slash because Solar Beam is a 2-turn anyway. So we'll just see, but my prediction is this probably won't KO. Just shy. And there's the Ice Fangs. That means Tropius, unfortunately, not able to sweep, but did a damn good job there. Really put the work in. And now you get to see Laventon. Watch this. Oh my god. What an entrance. God, I love this shiny. It's looks so awesome, doesn't it? And pretty easy, really. That's not, because even if she uses a full restore, it's over. She can try and stall us out, but that's it. It's done. Nicely done, Meganium. Nobody's overleveling too much just yet. Polina, I'm a little bit like, ooh. We need to be careful with, but we'll see. Right. Next up is our first real test, if I'm being honest. Everything up until this point has been like, okay, you know, like, I did have the advantage over quite a few of their Pokemon. Flint is not really like that. Flint is a tough one. I think I am going to try and lead with Aerodactyl still, because I need that Stealth Rock up. And I really need Rapidash to be taunted by the time my next Pokemon comes in, because it has Hypnosis. And it has a Wide Lens as well. And between those two things, it's probably going to be a pain to beat. So let's just have a little look. How are we doing for PP before we carry on? Aerodactyl's still fine. Aerodactyl fine. Laventon was okay. We don't need Solar Beam just yet, so I'm not going to bother with that. We're all good. All good. This is going to be Kamado's real first chance to shine in this Elite Four. So we'll see how Kabutops does. Oh, I am nervous for this one. I am. I mean, Flint it's kind of generous to call him a fire type specialist because he's got a Steelix, Drifblim, and Lopunny. However, well, he's tough. Is it going to try and put Aerodactyl to sleep on the first turn? I guess I'd rather go for Stealth Rock to start, just to get that up. And then we'll see. Okay, Flame Charge, so not... It's trying to boost its speed. But that's not too bad, it doesn't really have much to hit Kabutops with once Kabutops comes in. So... I'm going to try and just go for a hit. Oh, Iron Tail, okay. Oh, okay. Probably should have gone for Taunt. Because now it is going to outspeed. I'll try and go for Taunt just in case it misses. No, it didn't miss. Damn. Okay, that's fine. That means that Kabutops probably is going to get put to sleep here. Unless it does just carry on going for Iron Tail. That's very possible. But it's fine anyway. Aerodactyl got the stealth rock up. That was the main part of this, really. And now we've just got to try and build up liquidation as much as we can on that metronome. Gone for Iron Tail, which is fine by me. Totally fine by me. This should be a one-hit KO. Nice. I think we might be alright, you know. See what comes out next. Now, I'm very tempted here to go for Dig, because Dig would mean that if this thing goes for high jump kick, it would probably knock itself out. However, I really need to build up that power with liquidation on the metronome. The second you use another move, all like the power that you've stored with it just disappears. Does Kamado tank a high jump kick is the question. I don't know. Let's just try it. I don't think Liquidation's going to take this thing out. Oh, it's so close. Okay, so Kabutops does live from one high jump kick. That's good. It's a shame that it didn't miss. That would have been even better. I knew it was going to do that. Oh no, he's not going to use a full restore, but that's fine. That's now 3 liquidations. We're really building the power. So hopefully I can now one-hit KO either his Steelix or his Drifblim when that comes onto the field. Especially because Drifblim will take quite a bit of damage from Stealth Rock. Come on, be a one-hit KO. Please. Oh, it is! It is as well! Okay, good, good. The only trouble here is, I think Infernape is, it's got Mach Punch, so I do think I think Infernape is probably going to take this Kabutops out, but Liquidation should annihilate this Drifblim, and that's really good, because now it can't use Minimize and Baton Pass, so we've really, really removed a big threat there. Now Infernape's Focus Sash is going to break because of Stealth Rock, but will Mach Punch take out Kabutops? Oh, it does. It does. So close to a sweep. So close. Right, okay. So now we've got to do a bit of pivoting. Laventon has got max EVs in physical defense, so I think Laventon can probably tank one Fire Punch and get a Reflect up so that Irida can come onto the field and take this thing down. So that's what I'm going to go with. That's what I'm going to go with. And we're going to hope, because really, this thing is quite strong, so I really need Meganium to tank this. Oh, it has! It has as well. Right, okay, good. There's the Reflect. I don't think Irida's going to be able to do anything now. I will go for Petal Dance, but it's going to get taken down, even through the Reflect. Yeah. Thank you, Meganium. That was a very good sacrifice. Here we go. Irida. Can Irida do something here? I think so. I think Irida tanks a Fire Punch or a close combat through the Reflect. Oh, easy. Easy. Goodbye, Infernape. I tell you what as well, Flint's team is pretty well set up against ours. I think that's a good win. That's a really good win. Again, just a bit of confidence going into this Lucian fight. I love the victory theme for like the Elite Four. It's such nice music. It's getting tougher. Okay. How are we doing on PP now? That's a question I wanna ask. Aerial Ace is getting a bit lower, but I don't think I'll have much use for Aerial Ace in this battle, so that's fine. Irida's fine, Leventon's still fine, Arzu's fine. Polina's not been used yet. Liquidation, I don't think I'll need in this battle. I'm probably going to be using a lot more of Leech Life. So I think we're good. Again, I'll go through to the next room. We'll save right before we base of it. Mr. Mime is going to try and get screens up. So I would think the best call would be to try and get rid of Mr. Mime by using Taunt with Benny and just carrying on using... oh. Streams froze. That's weird. Stream okay? Can you all hear me? May have just dropped for like just a second. When did it start freezing? Was it just from Flint to, like, it wasn't in the battle? Good. Okay. I've got enough to worry about rather than the internet. Okay. Flint trying to get his revenge? Probably. Yeah, probably. Oh my goodness, right, okay, good. I'm glad it's back. It may have just dropped for a split second. I mean, on the weird thing for me is on my, I have like 0 dropped frames, not even like a percentage. It's not like 0.0001, it just says 0. So I don't know what's happened there. But, listen, if it's back, it may have just been like for a second or two. We'll hope that it won't drop again. It would be so annoying if it dropped now, because it didn't drop in the shiny hunting streams, like, at all, did it, since the internet's been fixed? Anyway, all I was explaining was that Mr. Mime is going to try and use Light Screen and Reflect. That's who Lucian leads with. I probably am going to try and use Aerodactyl to taunt this thing, and then try and get like a Stealth Rook up as per usual, and also try and just use Aerial Ace. It may also be good for me to try and use Sunny Day to give Tropius a bit of a speed boost and see if we can get Tropius to go on the attack for a little bit. But I don't know about that. Anyway, let's save. And let's see. Lucian. Probably one of the coolest Elite Four members we've ever seen. I love just the, I'm just reading a book. I'm battling and reading a book. Game says good old taunt, stealth rock play, and then the unknown sweep. Oh god, I wish. I wish. Here we go. This'll be a big test of this team. A big test. If we make it past this first try, I'll be a little bit more confident that we can beat Cynthia. Again, I don't think Cynthia's going to be a first try win, but yeah. Let's just see. Okay. Knew it. Now we'll go for Stealth Rock. And we'll see how much damage this does. About a third. Trouble is, yes, let's go for Sunny Day, because it's going to have to use Psychic again. And then we'll go for Taunt again on the next turn when this Taunt drops. And hopefully that will not only give Tropius a chance to start setting up and having a go for sweeping and stuff, but also it will stop it'll stop the screens going up, most importantly. Come on, please take Aerodactyl out. I need Aerodactyl to be taken out. Oh, just about. Also, I need to plug my controller in. did think this controller was lasting a suspiciously long time without being charged. But there we go. Let me just sit up properly. Right. Now I don't think Tropius is going to sweep here. I do not think Tropius will, but I only need it to really take out quite like a few members of Lucian's team. The other thing I need to just very quickly check. Okay, Cradley's got 4,500 EXP points to level 67. Okay, let's try and go for this. The Tropius sweep. Now, this is going to go for Psychic, but it'll be its last turn before the taunt is shaken off, so I think it might be a good idea to go for Growth now. That's not too bad. I could go for another one, but I feel like I want to try and take this thing out, and then if I can take this thing out, the fact that it won't use a screen would be great. Oh, should have gone for Solar Beam, shouldn't I? Damn. I didn't think of that. That would have definitely taken it out. Okay, it's fine. I will go for Solar Beam now. And then we'll see. We'll see. I think that was a misstep, because I think if it had gone for Solar Beam, it would have taken it out. So if we lose this one, it's fine, because when I do it on the second try, I'll know what to do. But yeah. I'm also going to go for one more Growth. There's probably not many turns of sunlight left now, but we'll see if we can get a little bit off. Because we'll also stall out the light screen then as well. Right, here we go. This surely now should KO. Nice, okay. Now, obviously, I don't know if the sunlight's faded. Oh. If Medicham outspeeds, I'm probably done for. We'll probably have to reset, but we'll just try our best. Oh, Tropius, you've saved me. Okay. Spurred my blushes. Very nice. Okay, so that's 2 down. Now, what we're kind of hoping for here really is for Alakazam to take out Tropius. Oh, Future Sight. This might be another one-hit KO. I don't know. No? Okay, that is good. 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 And I know that sounds weird that I'm saying good, but Now I think I need to do something that I talked about earlier on. I need to send Cradily out just to... really just to avoid it over-leveling. So I'm actually going to send Cradily out to do one of two things. Stall out Alakazam and get Cradily to faint so that it doesn't overlevel for Cynthia. Now, I think the way that I'm going to do this, it's got Magic Guard, so I'm going to use Leech Seed. I know that's not going to do anything, but I'm doing this so that Cradily actually does faint. Good, right, on the next turn, it should be taken out. And also we stalled out the light screen as well. Well, Cradily didn't get taken out. Come on, Alakazam. Oh god, nasty plot's not good. This is okay though, because I think it doesn't really matter anyway. Even if Alakazam does now take me out, this looks really scary. Because Alakazam is now at +2 special attack. However, I have Irida's Ice Shard. Priority Ice Shard. So it just doesn't matter. We can do this. This should take this out. Nice. Okay. So we avoided overleveling Cradily. And we avoided being taken out by that Alakazam as well. Will Irida take this thing down? Probably. I mean, this doesn't look like a particularly strong Pokemon. Oh, just avoided the KO. I'm not too bothered about Trick Room. That's fine. Trick Room doesn't really matter. I'll go for Earthquaking because I feel like it's going to be a full restore. It is. So that's not too bad. This should be a 2-hit KO. I actually might try and go for Ice Shard just to see if the priority does do it. It does. Okay, now we're down to just Bronzong. I mean, I tell you what, guys. Considering I really tripped up in this battle and I made the wrong, actually made the wrong call earlier on, which, let's be honest, kind of really derailed me. We've not done too bad. The trouble here now is that I can't use Earthquake because it's got Levitate. I guess I'll go for Avalanche to just try and get as much damage on this thing as possible. I mean, if it's going to use Payback, we might actually be able to slug this out with it. Really strange use of the AI, but it's, you know, it's working in our favour. One more and it's done. Oh no, 2 more and it's done. I forgot about the berry. Let's do... Oh, Twisted Dimensions, return to normal. Let's do Ice Shard. I also learned something the other day as well. If Quick Claw activates and you use Avalanche, it does not. You still go second instead of going first. It like kind of bypasses the Quick Claw and says that you have to go second still. Oh, Payback, right, okay. So Payback this time shouldn't do as much because it's going to go first. Oh, Gyro Ball. Yeah, Irida's dumb. Hey, Irida still did well. Still did well. And finally, we shall send out Kamado to clean up, I hope. Liquidation or Leech Life, probably better going... we better go in Liquidation. Oof, just about. Nice, we've done it. Honestly, I can't believe we won that. I really messed up in that battle, and we still won. So I think that's a testament to how good this team has become, you know? We did it. And that's the Elite Four. The Elite Four beaten, all first tries, even though I made a mistake in the probably the hardest battle of the 4. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. The question now is it possible to beat Cynthia? Now, we can't go through to the next room just yet, because there's a few things that I need to do. I think let's go with Elixir for Benny. Arzu's used quite a few moves. So was Kamado. Really, I only need Polina, I think, for that one. And then I've got 3 Ethers for Irida. And then we'll just double check the PP. And before we do anything else, we've just got to then use my final bit of like rare candies. Because I did collect a few. So we're all good on PP. Oh, I am really nervous for this one. This is the one. This is the difficult one. Let's go into the other items pocket. So I went around Sinnoh basically and collected a lot of rare candies. Like I just went to like every corner where they were hidden and just got as many as possible. So we don't need Polina to level up anymore. So we need 2 for Irida, we need 2 for Leventon. That's 4, 6. Oh, 9! I collected just the right amount. Okay, perfect. Okay, so 2 for Irida. We do not want Thrash, that is pointless. 2 for Leventon. I don't think I want Solar Beam either, to be honest. 2 for Arzu. And my final 3 for Benny. And there you go, they're all at level 66. We're gonna save right here. And this is it. This is it. I almost don't want to walk through the door. Do you know what I mean? I feel nervous. But every good journey has to come to an end, hopefully. This is the try. I don't know if it will be, but I also didn't think that we'd beat the other Elite Four members first time either. So you just never know. This is a long walk. Here we go. Matt, thank you very much, dude. Right at the death of the donation. Hopefully that's a good luck charm for us. Here we go. Here we go. Do you know what though? This is nice in a way to feel so excited for a battle. Do you know what I mean? It's not often this happens in Pokemon, but here we go. And the music slaps as well. It's so good. It's all come down to this. So I'm leading with Cradilly for this one, rather than Aerodactyl, because I want to try and save Tropius for later on. I don't know if it's going to work out, but that's what I've got to try and do. My tactic against Spiritomb is going to be Leech Seed. Try and get as much HP back as possible, because Polina's got maximum special defense EVs. Protect in between if we need to, in case we get crit or anything. Leftovers Leech Seed should see us to a decent victory against this thing. Now the good thing is she will swap Spiritomb out at some points. I remember this from the last time that I battled her. So I think my tactic has to be to try and get an Omni Boost with Ancient Power. But whether or not I'll get that, I don't know. No Omni Boost on that one. Oh, is that a crit? Not a good start. Okay, I'm not going to. Do I go for Giga Drain on the next one? Now the Citrus Berry for her Spiritomb hasn't triggered yet, which makes me think. That makes me think that she probably would only swap it after the Citrus Berry triggers. So I'm going to go with Giga Drain. I'm going to try and get as much HP back off this thing as possible, and see if we can get it to at least a decent amount. because the Citrus Berry's going to trigger now. Leech Seed's going to bring it back down a little bit. Is she going to swap it out is the question. That's a lot. I have a feeling she's gonna swap, you know, and I don't know whether to go for Leech Seed. I'm gonna risk it. Oh no! she's carrying on going. Oh no! Watch now, she'll swap on this turn, I bet. I mean, we're whittling it down. We're getting there. Paulina's pretty healthy. If I go for Giga Drain now, I take it out. If I use Leech Seed and she swaps, I get a big boost for whatever comes in next. That's tough. That's tough. I think I have to try and read the switch. Surely. If I protect, she's going to get into the red and then she's going to use a full restore. If I Giga Drain, I take this thing out now. If I Leech Seed and she swaps... Let's see... Let's go with Giga Drain. Oh. She didn't swap. She didn't swap. Is Cradily gonna do it? Cradily has done it. Because there's the Leech Seed. Goodbye, Spiritomb. That's pretty big, to be fair. That is pretty big. Level up for Paulina. Now, oh, Milotic. Straight in. I'm going to protect to try and get a little bit more leftovers recovery. Just a smidge. I wasn't expecting Milotic. Went with a Miracle as well. Interesting. So I might actually be able to, if oh, it went for Ice Beam that time. Paulina's tanked it. This is really good. This is really good. Now don't get me wrong, she might switch, but if I can get Milotic out as well this early on, and Paulina looks like she might be able to do this, if I can just keep protecting and really stall this thing out. I'm not going to risk using Giga Drain until we're at much higher HP. I'm going to wait until we're at about maybe 215-ish. And then I'm going to start going on the attack, because I don't want Miracle to ruin us. But we're getting a lot of HP back. I mean, I could also go for Ancient Power and really try and... No, what am I saying? Go for Giga Drain. We've got to get as much HP back as possible. Okay. Oh. I tell you what, I did not expect Cradily to do this well. I thought Cradily was going to do okay against Spiritomb, and I thought that would be about it. Now, she's probably going to full restore, so I'm going to take this opportunity to try and go for an Ancient Power and try and get an Omni Boost. If we get an Omni Boost here, that's really good. Really good. Oh, not quite. But either way, Elite Sheet's still active. I can't believe I'm stalling out Cynthia's Milotic. This is ridiculous. I think it's gonna outspeed me. Let's go for Ancient Power again. Because it's just worth it to try and get this Omni Boost. Oh no! Unfortunately not. Milotic's losing this one. Really is losing this one. I think I go for a Giga Drain to try and get us to full, as close to full HP as possible for whatever comes in next. Oh, okay, it's gone for Recover. I mean, long term, that's not great for us. But there's not much we can do. I can try and go for one last Ancient Power, but I feel like I need to try and go for Giga Drain just in the off chance it doesn't use Recover. Oh no, it's gone for Recover again. I mean, I think it could end up stalling us out here, but I guess we'll have to see. Really, we need a crit, or we need an Omni Boost. But I mean, HP wise, we're doing alright. Either that or I need to read this and send Cradily back for later in the battle. But then I feel like Cradily is best suited for Spiritomb and Milotic, so this is like kind of, I've got to really go for it. It's just going to keep doing it. It's just going to keep doing it. We've got one Ancient Power left. Do I attempt the last Ancient Power? I guess I do. Come on, Omni Boost. Come on. Trigger. Oh no. We had 3 and we didn't get it. I mean, it's not the worst, because this could be, it might not go for Recover now, it might try an Ice Beam. Unlucky with the Omni Boost, but I mean, it's very low now, isn't it? Look at how low it is. Does this Leech Seed and Burn take it out? It might do. If not, it's so painfully close. This is going to be left on like 1 HP, I'm telling you. Right, I think while I have the opportunity, do I send out I don't think there's anything I can send out, that's half the trouble. I really kind of have to keep Cradily here. Ooh. Let's do what we're gonna do. One more Giga Drain. Obviously now we can't. There's no more attacks. Like Cradily is done. If this doesn't crit, it's gonna be virtually straight back to where it was 2 seconds ago. It's gonna be right there in the red. I'm gonna have to swap. But the question then becomes, what do I swap into? Do I swap into Laventon? and see if Petal Dance does this. Leventon has got max special attacking EVs. I'm gonna go for Leventon. Oh! Interesting. Interesting. Do you know what? Polina at this point isn't really useful anyway. So I'm gonna save Leventon and I'm gonna put Cradily back out because we don't need Cradily now, really. We've got to try and save Leventon for later on. Let's try and get a Protect up here. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed. Again. That's not great. Nasty plot. Thanks for the donations, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. I know we've got a couple now, so I really thank you very much. I'm sorry I'm not keeping an eye on them too much, but it's because this is such a stressful battle. It's going on for ages as well. Now, Cradily probably isn't gonna do too good against this thing. However, I do have a sort of semi-secret weapon in the back. I calced Kabutop's speed stat, and I think Kabutops outspeeds Lucario. Crazy, really, because if I didn't get a best IV in speed with Kabutops, and if I didn't get the speed boost in nature, I definitely wouldn't have beat Lucario. Nothing could beat it. As it stands, I think there is a way to beat it, but we'll see. Goodbye, Cradily. You were amazing in this battle. Amazing, Polina. So, I think it honestly comes down to this now. Either Kabutops outspeeds and takes this thing down, or that's it. Come on, please. Oh, yes, come on. I think we might have done this. At least for Lucario. Oh my god. Okay. It's happening. Right, Roserade next. The trouble I've got here is Kabutops can't live against this Roserade. And there's nothing I can really swap in. And on top of all of that, Kabutops really doesn't do anything to anybody else on a team. So I kind of have to let Kabutops go. But it can get one last dig in. Hopefully. And then we'll see where we go from there. It will get taken down on this turn. But I mean, that's a hell of a lot of damage, isn't it? Don't care about Poison Point. It's not going to matter anyway. Goodbye, Kabutops. Here we go. This is it now. Now, I think the play here has to be Aerodactyl. We've only got 4 left, but she's stalling here now. We've got her on the ropes. Aerodactyl, Aerial Ace, and then Sunny Day, so that Tropius can come in afterwards and start setting up. But I don't know how Tropius is going to do, is half the trouble. I don't know if Tropius is going to outspeed. Aerodactyl should outspeed this, surely. Nice. Okay. There's another one. We're getting there. Milotic in. Is she going to... Is she going to full restore? Has she used 2 full restores? Does anybody remember whether she's used 2? See, if I use Sunny, I have to go for Aerial Ace, right? Because if she goes for recover, I'm gonna struggle. Of course I could taunt, but I feel like that's... I think I have to go for Aerial Ace. Oh, she has got a full restore. Ooh. Okay, not the worst thing in the world, because now I can go for Sunny Day. And now, I mean, I don't know how Tropius does. I also don't know... oh, that's not a lot of damage, really. That's not too bad. I also think maybe I should go for a Stealth Rock here. I'm going to go Stealth Rock on this turn. Just again for just a tiny bit of damage. And this is Aerodactyl's final turn. I think for Aerodactyl's final turn I'm going to go for Taunt to stop her recovering when I send the next Pokemon in. That's fine. We're alright with that. Now it's Tropius, right? Is it Tropius? I have to, surely. Oh my god, this is so close. It's horrible. Now, I don't think I can risk a growth, is the trouble. So I think I have to go for Solar Beam. Oh, let's hope this is it, guys, because I can't... If this is not a one-hit KO... Yes! Yes! Okay. Okay. Gastrodon. Now, Gastrodon has got Scald, Earthquake, Sludge Bomb, and Rock Tomb. If I'm being brutally honest, I think I might need to go for Growth, so that then when Garchomp comes out, Dragon Pulse does a lot more to it. Let me think this one through. It's got Scald, Earthquake, Sludge Bomb, Rock Tomb. Scald could burn us, doesn't matter for special attack. Sludge Bomb could poison us, doesn't really matter, but could take us out. Rock Tomb could lower our speed, which may be trouble for Garchomp. This is tough. This is really tough. Do I risk it? Because we know that this will one-hit KO Gastrodon, right? If I use Solar Beam, it will one-hit KO Gastrodon, but it won't. We will not one-hit KO Garchomp. That's the trouble. Even with Dragon Pulse, you know, in the sun, all that stuff. But then... Ugh. I just don't know. I just don't know. Because if we don't outspeed Garchomp, it's all for nothing anyway. So do I go for Solar Beam now just to get rid of this thing? And make sure that we outspeed Garchomp and get at least some damage on it? So that then Mamoswine can come in? I've got 3 Pokemon left, one of which is Meganium, which I would love to think would tank 1 hit from Garchomp. Oh. I really don't know. This is like a crucial moment, basically. Especially with Yachi Berry Mamoswine, it's not going to do enough. I have to go for growth. I think I have to do it. I know that it's like probably considered a little bit greedy, but I think I've got to do it. I knew it was going to do that. Rock Tomb, fine on damage, not fine on the speed drop. But I think that has to. We've just got to try and hope. There's the Solar Beam. And this will be a 1-hit KO. The question now is, does Tropius outspeed Garchomp in the sun, even with that speed drop? This is what you've all been waiting for. It doesn't, but it's gone for Swords Dance. Oh my god. It didn't. Oh my god. Is this gonna do it? Oh, it's so close. Now, does she have any more full restores is the question. If she doesn't have any more, Mamoswine has got priority Ice Shard, but I just don't know. She's got one. She's got one, but it doesn't matter. Come on, Tropius. Get as much as you can. Surely this is over now. Surely this is over. She's got another one. How many full restores has Cynthia got? I swear that's like the 5th one that she's used. We've got her on the ropes. Right, there we go. She's out, surely. Goodbye, Tropius. Tropius was awesome. This is it, isn't it? It's... I can't believe we've not even used Meganium, but I think I've got to go with Mamoswine. All that time ago, do you remember when we drew Mamoswine on the randomizer and I was like, oh my god, this is huge. This is huge. This is it. This is what it comes down to. Does this, through the Yachi Berry, does it knock it out? It's 4 times super effective. It does. And we're the champions of Sinnoh on our first try against Cynthia. Oh my god. We did it. They did it. The Prehistoric team, they were amazing. They were so good. Oh my god. Genuinely have not been so excited for a Pokemon battle in years. Years. Definitely not since I started the channel. That was unreal. Oh, thanks guys. Thank you so much for being here. It's been nerve-wracking. It was honestly one of the craziest battles I've ever had. But we did it, and we did it with a spur Pokemon as well. Like, I can't believe that we put Cynthia on the ropes with one Pokemon that we didn't even use. Amazing. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Excuse me. That was intense. That was very intense. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. Thanks, Cynthia. You were a worthy adversary. Wookiee's right, we could have just brought Unknown and basically let it coast to the Hall of Fame. But I think that this team deserved it, you know. I think they all played a really big part. Even if Meganium didn't get much of a go in that final battle. That was just perfect. So perfect. Thank you all very much. And now we get to witness the beautiful Hall of Fame that I was envisaging right from the beginning of this challenge. Step this way, please, Wayfarer. And Professor Rowan. Oh, wow. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. And there they are. The coolest 6 that ever were. Honestly, maybe my favourite team ever. Here they are. So cool. And I think what we're all waiting for, the full shot of all of them. You ready? There they are. So cool. So cool. After a playtime of 159 hours, which, to be fair, isn't totally accurate, because I did do a bit of shiny hunting in Brilliant Diamond as well, didn't I? But, there you go, guys. What a journey. What an outcome. We did it. We beat BDSP with this team. And I honestly... I know that... I always knew we were going to win. At some point, I knew we were going to win. But I really thought that it would take, like, maybe 10, 20 tries of Cynthia. And we beat her on the first try. It's honestly... I'm a little bit speechless because it was just such a fun journey. And thank you very, very much to every single one of you who joined in. Like, you know, these journeys wouldn't be as fun if I was just sitting in my room at home playing these on my own. They're fun because I get to share them with you guys and, like, we will get to see the journey. So thank you very much. This is for you guys. You know, this win is for you guys. And I just couldn't be more appreciative. So really, thank you. And there they are. I almost don't want to click off this screen. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. But I guess we must do. We must move on. As I always say, every good journey must come to an end. And we are at the end of this one. But, you know, it was definitely more fun than my original Brilliant Diamond Shiny Only run. It was, I would argue that was more fun than like, I don't know, Legends Arceus and definitely Scarlet and Violet. Like, don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of fun shiny hunts and a lot of fun shiny runs, but particularly with this one, I mean, you all know how much I love prehistoric Pokemon and just prehistoric creatures and dinosaurs and stuff. Like, it's my It's one of my favourite things ever. The amount of time I've talked about Jurassic Park on these streams is ridiculous. So this was like a genuinely special one. And now we've got nothing but fun to look forward to. We've beaten this game. The journey's complete. We're going to be starting on the Indigo Disc on Sunday. And then we've got ZA coming out as well, which is just going to be so much fun. Like, honestly, I can't tell you how awesome that's going to be. But yeah, there you go. Let me catch up and chat a little bit, because I feel like we're done now. You know, like, all of my like video highlights and stuff are complete and ready and everything. I hope you really enjoyed that. I hope you all had like a fun time with it. We've had some really good support on this stream particularly. Like, I've saw quite a few times I've looked over and there's been like 40 people watching, so thank you very much. And yeah, I'm sorry that the Cynthia fight went on for so long. It was tense, but I really did have to stall her out, didn't I? So there you go. I don't think there's any amount of chat I can really catch up with, because it's just so... You guys have put so many messages in, so thank you very much. Cog says, nice, we did. I gotta hurry up and get my team ready for Brilliant Diamond now. Good luck with it. I hope your Cynthia battle goes as well as mine did. Sobble says, restart the save. Not a chance. I've done it. Boring, do it again with no heals. Oh my god, imagine. I tell you what though, again, like I said, no items in battle, no change in the natures, no, what else did I... No, I kept to the level cap of Cynthia's ace. I removed the friendship mechanic. Like, I did literally everything to make that as difficult as possible. And I still got it. You know what I mean? I can't believe it. So yeah, there you go. Crazy. Mr. Browser says, how did you get a whole team of shinies? You filled up almost 40 boxes trying to breed one. Just a lot of time and effort, dude. They do take a long time to find. Even when you're doing Masuda and stuff, it is a long one. But best of luck trying to get yours. Furret's back, welcome back, Furret. Just the one try for Cynthia. I got her on the first try. Snowlad, best of luck for your shiny pink monkey. And Crescent, I'm glad you were here as well. Very good to see you again. I feel like it's been ages. I hope Paper's doing alright as well. Liam says, gutted I missed the majority of the stream. Bloody work. Oh, I'm so sorry, Liam. But at least it'll still be up. You can always rewatch it. I wasn't really paying attention to chat all that much anyway. So, you know, you can always rewatch it. It was very intense. Very intense. There'll be literally periods of time where I'm sitting there for 5 minutes going, I don't know what to pick. But we did it. There you go, Wookie. Yeah, thank you for backing me up. Yeah, weeks of effort. Masuda encounters over 20 plus streams. It took a long time. And Amira, thank you so much for being here. You wish you'd be able to be around more, but you're glad you caught the tail end of this. Thank you for a fun time. That's so lovely. Thank you. Well, thank you for being here. It's been lovely to have you. And like I say, you can always go back and watch the battles if you really want to. They were all first tries as well, so it actually ended up being somewhat, you know, somewhat quick, you know? It wasn't like I was doing the battles over and over again. So do it again using only Roombas. I practically did. Oh, the end. There we go. The actual end. For it says, congrats, Mr. Wayfarer. Thank you very much for it. Matt says, all that but no unknown. I know. What a shame. What a shame. I could have took it as well, but I really just did not think that I would be able to. And there's the team, guys. Oh. I'm so pleased. I will save one more time, but I think it auto saves anyway, so there's like no problem, there's no worries. Oh, best of luck with that for it. Currently horde hunting Zigzagoon and working on your Indigo Disc run. Jensen's at 6,000 encounters for Baneri on the Isle of Armor. Oh, very good luck. Sorry, very good luck. The best of luck for that too. Ethan says, when will the movie for the streaming eventually be released? Probably just like a week or two before ZA comes out, but that's me worst case in it. I have finished the script for this already. I'm gonna work the next couple of days on doing the voiceover, and then it'll be editing, and hopefully I'll get through a lot of that. But because we're gonna be streaming the Indigo disc as well, it might take me a little bit of time to put that one together. I'm thinking best case, like mid-September. Worst case, end of September, just before like ZA comes out. But I think this one will be another hour-long video, so that's why it's going to take me a while. Now complete Prehistoric using only Pokemon. And Scoop says that is another page in the book of Wayfarer. So true. So true. Thank you guys for Oh yeah, of course I just loaded the save. I forgot that I loaded the save. I was talking. But just thanks to you guys for you know, for being here and for everything. I know I've said it a lot, but I really do appreciate it because YouTube's like my way of, it's like my creative outlet, you know, like I like doing these videos, I like making them, like editing them and doing all that stuff, but I really love like doing the challenges and streaming with you guys and stuff. So it's, I don't know, it just means the world to me that you all join in. And for the people who donated as well, I saw Ethan did and I saw Bavaria did. I'm sorry if I missed anybody else. Please let me know if someone else did donate. Thank you very, very much. I think Matt might have done as well, actually. But for the people that did, thank you very, very much as well. That was so kind, especially right in the middle of the battle as well. I was like, didn't know where to look. Yeah, my goodness. I almost don't know what to do now because I kind of thought that stream would take us a long time. I thought it would take us ages to beat the Elite Four and Cynthia. So I kind of am really surprised that it was over as quickly as it was. I think something that I am going to do on stream now is just kind of move my like Pokemon back into Pokemon Home. I know that's not particularly glamorous or exciting, but I just want to make sure that I do that before well, I'm not going to delete this save right now or anything, but I just kind of want to like log them all in Home so that we've got all of them, and I can keep track of them and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll do that right now. The remaining eggs, yeah, there is a lot of remaining eggs, I'm not going to lie. We could do Tinglu raids, yeah, for the rest of stream. Like I say, I'll just chuck these in Pokemon Home, so we've done that. But yeah, oh my goodness. If anybody wants to join in on the Tinglu raids, definitely do. We've got like, I'll probably stay on till about past 9 tonight. I probably won't stay on as long as I usually would do. But I'll stay on for a while longer. Like I say, I really did think that was going to take forever to beat. And it didn't. As you can see there, I've got my other Pokemon from BDSP. You know, from the previous challenge. Like I've got like Cassian and Merin and Maul and all them. I've sort of just organised them into like little boxes. So there's our Sword and Shield ones. There's Scarlet and Violet. That's pretty much all I've got at the minute. I definitely want to transfer all these Unknown back in, because I don't have all the Unknown anywhere else, so I definitely need to make sure I keep them. Oh, by the way, you remember that thing I was telling you about with that Instagram account I used to have where I did Pokemon Adventures, and I did like a prehistoric one on Instagram. This was that Cradilly that I was talking about that was my favourite member of that run. So cool, I've still got it. 22nd of March 2022. Long time ago. We'll leave Shining Pearl there. I think that's everything that I need out of there, really. I can see Sam says this was such an awesome challenge. Well done on your win. Thank you very much, Sam. Thanks for being here. I can't believe I just can't believe we beat it already. Amazing. I'm so happy. Someone says hatch the rest of the eggs. Not a chance. I've done enough Masuda method to last a lifetime. Oh, Bavaria, no probs. I'll see you later. Sorry, you might have already gone by now. But again, thank you very much for the donation. And just thanks for being here. Oh, Crescent too. Very nice to see Crescent again. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. I hope so. Like it's been ages since I've seen you, so yeah, that'd be nice. Let me just try and find the... Oh no, I need to download the news, don't I? The news! I always forget how you do this in Scarlet and Violet. Check the news. There we go. What? Oh, there it is. It must be this one. Lovely. Oh, actually, I don't have a Pokemon to take this on with, I don't think. I should have transferred Suicune across while I was in there. Damn it. Well, I guess it's back to Pokemon Home. For it, if you want to join my Tingly Raid, you absolutely can do. Absolutely can do. And Human, yeah, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I moved my team in. I'll have a quick check now, just to make sure, because knowing me, probably didn't. But we'll see. There we go. Well, I suppose I could do for it, but I never get the chance to use any of my I never get the chance to use any of my Sword and Shield Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? Like the ones from Dynamax Adventures. I'm just trying to get a bit of use out of them. Suicune will do. No problems, Wookie. Thank you very, very much for joining. It was great to have you. You're going out for a walk. Weather's been really nice, and you got one last week off before you start work on Monday. Nice. Well, listen, enjoy your walk. Thank you very much for joining. Always good to have you. And thanks very much for the congratulations as well. I appreciated all the cheering on. I mean, I appreciated it from everyone, but just every time I looked over, I could see messages. So thank you very much. I'm assuming I will see you before you start work, but good luck for it, just in case I don't, just in case you're busy on Sunday when the Indigo disc is out and stuff. Yeah, just enjoy. Best of luck for it. Ham bought some new Warhammer models today. Very nice. Left a $100 hole in your pocket, but it's all good. I feel like that with cards, Pokemon cards. But congrats. Have you posted them in Discord or anything? Because I'll have a look at them when I can. Gets this to level 100. And then I'll just teach it a couple of moves. I don't think I've EV trained this thing as well, so I probably could do with... There we go. We could do with sorting its stats out. I'm trying to think of... I actually don't know what Suicune's stats are. Let me just have a quick look. Sorry for it. I won't take too long. It's got special attack of 90. Oh, right, it's actually got way better defenses. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Suicune. Sorry. Sorry. But we're gonna go with it, because I haven't got anything else. Well, I have got Wo-Chien, but I'll stick with it. Whoops. Just go enchant the supply, buy some stuff. So far for it, you've got a shiny Scizor named Holly, and an Excadrill named Rossetti. Very nice. I like that. Let's put one in defense. Where? Oh, they'll be here, won't they? Oh, I might have... Oh, God. Yeah, I must have already used this in battle somewhere else. Whoops. It will do, I'm sure. Looks so cool as well, doesn't it? Look at Suicune there. Awesome. Oh, Unbounded, welcome in. Very good to see you. I'm doing very well, thank you. I am on the highest of highs right now because we just beat Cynthia. First try. So yeah. Feeling very good. How are you doing? I don't even know what I can teach this thing that's going to be good. I feel like I've massively messed up here. But I just don't... I'm not really set up for raids and stuff. Never have been, unfortunately. Must be something here. It's got surf. It's looking like Hydro Pump, really. Oh, Scald. Have I got Scald somewhere? Oh, I do not. Oh no. Right, we'll put Hydro Pump in here. Just for the sake of it. And I'll also go with I'll go with Calm Mind as well. Have I got any PP up? PP up, and I could do with the wide lens if I've got it. Yes, I have got the wide lens. Just for Hydro Pump. Oh, I've got loads of PP up. Nice, there we go. Unbelievable. Right. I will have a look at joining now. I'm sure I just saw somebody give a code. So Ethan looks like he's got a code. Matt's loading yours up as well. So that'll be 4 of us. Very nice. I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll go to this raid. Yeah. and you guys join mine, because then you can see it on the screen. It's a lot easier then, isn't it? Rather than us like reading the chat. You'll just be able to see it, and then we'll be able to see when everyone's in at the same time and all that stuff. If that's okay. Because we've got 4 of us anyway, so it's not like we need to rush around too much. So, challenge as a group. Invite friends with link code. There you go. The code is on screen, you can see it. Sorry, I missed a bit of chat then as well. Snowlad's been hunting Chimchar for 5 days at 45 resets an hour on average, with hunting about 12 to 15 hours a day. Wow. So you're speed running that Chimchar then. More power to you. Do you have any idea how many encounters you're at now, or are you just kind of... Are you not counting like each one? Oh, Ham's posted Warhammer in Discord. Let me have a little look. See Forrest's here. Is it in... Oh, nice. Community art. Let's have a look. Oh, very nice. With the massive bikes. That's cool. Do you know what, though? I love the other ones as well. What are the other ones called? The orcs. The boys. Nice. Very cool, Ham. Unbounded, nice. You're doing really good. Found Shiny Berserker the other day. She's called Goose. Very nice. Congratulations. Shiny Berserker's pretty good as well. Like it's like a nice golden-y kind of colour, isn't it? Hugs, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Best of luck on the shiny Chimchar hunt's knowledge. You'll get it eventually and it'll be worth the wait. And Pugs knows, of all people, Pugs has been through the ringer with that one. Best of luck to Pugs as well. Well, best of luck to Snowlad first of all on the Chimchar, but yes, best of luck to Pugs as well, because Pugs is now in the Eterna Forest. Trying to find the next shiny, aren't you? But your encounters have flown by. Like, I don't think I've had too many chances to join... In fact, I don't think I've been able to join one of your Eterna Forest streams just yet, because I've just been, like, really busy with these. But you're already virtually at full odds, aren't you? So that's really good. That's the thing with double encounters, you know, it's just two. You know, it's like so quick. Is Matt joining? Sorry, just to make sure, because it's saying 35 seconds left. I just don't want to leave if Matt isn't joining, because we can leave this one and join again if that's the case. So I wanted to get at least get the Chimchar before you recorded your script for Violet. Yeah, that's fair. More than fair, I think. I understand that feeling. Oh, nice, Unbounded. Tingly raids while you hunt for Galarian Slowpoke. Well, best of luck for the Galarian Slowpoke. Yeah, just a little bit of like something to do in the background now that we're finished with Shining Pearl. I mean, I predicted that would take us at least until like 8:30-ish to beat. It was so quick. I think from when we started the stream to beating Cynthia was about an hour and a half. Like literally, virtually, exactly an hour and a half. Wild. Oh, I didn't realise that Tinglu's was special attack reducing. I have literally picked the worst one. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's going to Snarl. No! Tinglu, no! Not too bad. That's a decent bit of damage. I don't like that though. Somehow managed to beat Cynthia on my first try, but brought the worst Pokemon possible to this Tinglu raid. I am not a genius. Clearly. No problems, Matt. Carry on. Just membership ran out, so you're gonna get it back again and then come back. Birdoos. A nice ham as well. They're the first orcs you bought, so it'd be fun to try something different. That's it, isn't it? Like, the Space Marines look so... I mean, I'm not into Warhammer, but like if I was going to get into Warhammer, I'd look at the Space Marines and I'd be like, that's what I want. So, but I feel like sometimes you actually do get quite a bit of enjoyment out of the stuff that maybe you don't expect to be so awesome. So yeah, sounds really good. Oh, for it, you're going for Esper next. Very nice. I love Esper and Meowstick. I'm kind of saving them for ZA. I'm hoping that I can get them as a shiny in ZA, but I don't know. No probs for it. No probs, it's not a big deal. As long as you can attack, you're all good. We're doing alright, to be fair. We're doing better than I thought we would, given my mess up. Pug says the Eternal Forest is going great. The encounters are going by so fast, it's almost hard to keep up with them. It's a dream. That's it, isn't it? Such a change, because you used to just press in like one button on a keyboard over and over again, but like every 30 to 40 seconds. And all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, like I need a foot pedal almost, like I'm just constantly pressing the button on the keyboard. Snorla's skipping Eternal Forest. Oh, interesting. Just don't want any of the Pokemon in there, that's fair, and plus, you don't know which Pokemon you're going to get as well, you know? To some degree, you could get something great, like Misdreavus, or Murkrow, or Beautifly, but you could also get, I don't know, you could get like Budew, you could get Cascoon. Do you know, like, it depends on what you want. Well done, guys. Tinglu's my favourite one. I really can't wait to get Tinglu. And we got a Mystica. Let me just find the next one. Oh, Demi says, which Space Marine? There are so many to choose from. Am I just being like a total noob with Warhammer? I don't know anything about Warhammer. I literally played one Xbox game that was like about the Space Marines. I don't know anything about them though, really, other than they look like space versions of a futuristic US military. And that's about it. Like, to me they look like if the soldiers in Gears of War got even bigger armor and even more impressive like machinery and stuff, and then went and fought in space. So yeah, I really don't know much about it, but they look cool. I do know that. Oh, fair enough, Snollard. You're also treating it as a dream team run. Very nice. What? So have you? Oh no, actually, you don't like spoiling, do you? I don't want to put you in a corner and be like, what Pokemon are you going for? Yeah, that's fair. Oh well, good luck. Good luck. I'm intrigued to see what you're gonna do instead of Eterna, but I respect it. I know Pugs is hoping for like maybe like a Misdreavus, which I really hope he gets because he deserves it after all that. Matt's gonna join the next one. Nice. No probs, Ethan as well. No probs. And oh yeah, I know what you mean for it. To be fair, the Chi and Pao was surprisingly, like low in terms of numbers. I think we beat like over 6 million Wo-Chien, but then we only beat like 2.5 million Chien Pao, which is still a lot, but it's just not as much as the previous one. I don't know whether I trust the numbers personally. I don't know whether or not they are inflated and, you know, decreased at will. But yeah, I think we'll still get all of them personally. No probes for it. I'm gonna drop out the raise now and do another sandwich for Esper. Scoobs has joined. Matt's joined now. Sobble can join soon. So if anybody else does want to join, you can. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds left, but do not like worry. There's no pressure or anything. Oh, nice, Snorlad. Okay, first two are. I won't even say it out loud. Those two, very nice, very nice. I mean, that is a really good start. Really good start, and I feel like I know what you're gonna do, but in a good way, you know. Very cool. We beat 3 million Wo-Chien. Oh, did we? I thought it was like. I thought Wo-Chien was something like ridiculous, like 6 point something million. Must have misremembered that. Demi's is the super inflated. Oh yeah, of course, Ethan. I think there's still time. There's 18 seconds, but I can drop out if you want and rejoin. Oh, Ethan's in. Just made it. Very nice. Yeah, I would agree. I think the numbers are probably inflated. I just don't know for certain. Like, obviously, none of us can say they are. But I think if I was a betting man, I would probably bet that they were inflated. You know? Oh, Human says the final number was 6 mil, but they did the announcements at 3 mil. Got ya. That's what I love seeing them. I was thinking, I've got this, like, it's so funny, because I've got this clear picture in my head of the picture that I saw that said 6 million, but I was like, maybe I must have just, like, my brain must have put that number there, and it wasn't actually, you know, wasn't actually there. Nice shiny Swampert. Very nice, very cool. I bet someone new is going to join this stream and get super confused when they see taking on the Pokemon League. And then they see this. This is Cynthia's ace. This is what everyone talks about. This is Garchomp. Garchomp Blue. Anna says, should I use Wooper or Tootle as your water Pokemon? I mean, I probably... Quagsire's awesome. Quagsire's always awesome. I do like Dreadnought, but I don't know if I like it more than I like Quagsire. So I'm going to say Quagsire or Wooper. No, there's no problem, Snowland. You were right, really. You were right. Like, if it was 3 million when they counted, when they did the initial deadline, then it was. Do you know what I mean? It was. You've clearly seen that. I didn't even know there was an initial deadline. You know, I only saw the second one. Do you know what I mean? The complete deadline. Maybe that's why I've seen Chien Pao is at like 2.5 million, and I've thought, oh, that's quite low compared to Wo-Chien, but maybe that's because that was the initial deadline and not the end deadline. I don't know. I don't know. For it started an Oras Dream Team quest the other day. Oh my god, you've got so many projects on the go. I mean, I love it, but like, doing loads. you've already got 2 shinies. One was a random skitty from 2020, when you found it on the save file when you started it. Very nice. And the other was a Spinder. Oh yeah, I saw the Spinder. I did see this. I don't think I replied to it because I was in the middle of doing something else and I just kind of saw it like pop up and had a quick look. But yeah, congrats. That was really cool. Because you did fully call it. I watched in the moment as you said it. I'm just gonna do Rain Dance one more time to try and give us a little bit of extra power just for this last bit. Because I'm running out of hydro pumps. Come on. KO. We're so close now. Oh, that didn't really do very much. Uh-oh. We might just lose this one. Oh no, we did it. Well done, guys. Well done. That's a mighty fine Ting-Lu right there. That is a mighty fine Ting-Lu. No, Authority Control keeps dying. I think that mine have been the same. That's why I've been using the Pro Controller, because my Joy-Cons are definitely not working properly. Scoob's got that shiny Swampert when hatching starter eggs for the Indigo decks. You were not hunting. You got a female and you got an adamant nature. Very nice. That's so cool. It's awesome, innit, when you get like a random one like that. Like I got a Score Bunny from doing the exact same thing where I was trying to hunt for. No, I'm not trying to hunt. I was trying to get a competitive Cinderace with like Libero, and I just got a full odds Score Bunny and an egg, and I was like, oh my god. And it had Libero, it had like the right ability. Perfect. No problems, Pugs. You got to duck out now, sadly. Thanks for a great stream, and well done for getting through Cynthia's full restore hacks. I know, how many did she had? Like 5? But yeah, thank you very much for being here and just for supporting and everything. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, good luck for your shiny hunting tomorrow. I might even be able to just duck in for a little bit, but I'll let you know. I'll see. And Human as well. Gonna have to go for a bit. Good luck. We'll rejoin stream when you get back home. No problems, Human. Thank you again to you as well for being around for so long and for supporting. You're the best. I might not be streaming when you get back home. I don't know. I'm going a bit earlier tonight, Anna. But if I am here, then yeah, by all means. I see, Anna, you're doing a raid den team. I feel like I knew that you were doing a raid den team, actually. I feel like I've seen you say that before. Well, yeah, I'd go for Wooper, personally. Matt wants a shiny Swampert. I know you've been wanting one for ages, haven't you? I remember us playing Dynamax Adventures and you were like, come on. I think you can join back in, Ethan. I don't think anyone else is. I know Matt's back in. Scoobs is sitting out for the next one, but we'll join if there's a leftover spot. I don't even know if there will be, so we shall see. But yeah, if you're by all means, you're welcome to just join in whenever you want. Really, I feel like if somebody asks, can they join in? Oh, see, like Sobbles just asked. Yeah, Sobble, yeah, you can join him. Unbounded, very good question. What Mega is everyone going to use in ZA? For you, it's going to be Gallade. Great pick, first of all. Mega Gallade's awesome. I think when I play the game for the first time, I want to use Gardevoir. But I think when I do the shiny only run, I would really like to use Ampharos. Ampharos is one of my favourite, like... I think it's my favourite Mega Evolution of all of them. It's not my favourite Pokemon of all time. I do like Ampharos, but it's not like... I wouldn't say it's in my like top 30 or 40. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably a little bit down the list, but its Mega Evolution is awesome. So probably yeah, that'll be my picks. No probs, Human. No probs. But either way, just thank you for being a star. Sobble's in. Oh yeah, good point as well. Yeah, don't nobody say any like new megas that have been leaked or anything. You know, just only like legitimate ones that we've seen before, basically. Well said for it. I didn't think of that. Sorry. Uh, 15 seconds left. Anyone? I don't think anybody is joining. So I will go. Let's hope we can do this one. It's been nice, you know, that we've been like doing the prehistoric run alongside, you know, like for the streaming and stuff, because I feel like because it's been a bit not easier shiny hunting, but because it's been a little bit more laid back and I've had a bit more time, we've been able to do some raids and stuff, haven't we, on like at the end of a stream, and I think that's really cool. Who's that aimed at? Weavile. That's actually alright, to be fair. I'll go Rain Dance again. Oh no, Azumarill's gone for Rain Dance. Sorry, I didn't realise. Oof. Oh, nice. A lot of damage then. See, for it, I think I'm going probably Mega Charizard ZA, 100% gonna happen. Do you know what? I know you're actually joking, but it genuinely wouldn't surprise me at this point if Charizard got a third Mega Evolution form. Like, I'm not even joking. If they released a Mega Charizard Z, I would sit here and I'd be like, yep, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Do you know what? I know that Suicune is like massively impractical for this. I don't care. I love being able to use it. I really love being able to use it. Scoobs is going to go with Mega Sableye. Very good pick. Love Mega Sableye. And Shiny Mega Sableye is going to be awesome in that game. Ethan would love to see Mega Haxorus. Yeah, definitely. That would be really cool. I think that's a pretty realistic one as well. I don't know whether it's going to be in the game. I don't even know whether Haxorus is going to be in the game, but that's something that I would go, I could see that happening, for sure. I think we might lose this one. Oh, I don't know, actually. That was a pretty big hit. It was a crit. Maybe the crit saved us. Ham is definitely having Mega Dragonite. I think that's a good pick, you know. It's looking like one that's going to be really fun to use. And Ethan's main one that you're going to use is going to be Mega Aerodactyl. Very nice. Has everyone seen the 4-player like Battle Royale thing for it? Not Battle Royale, but like a, you know, where you have to the link battles, so to speak. Because they look really good. Really good. They look difficult. They kind of look like playing Ogre Oustin but in battle form. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what it reminds me of. But because it just looks like you've got to remember so much. Oh, I think we might lose this. I'm going to go for one more attack, but it has to be now. Come on, Surf, please take it down. Has it just? Yes, we did it. Well done, guys. I'm surprised we did that, to be honest. I thought that was for sure a loss. Snorlax doesn't know what the Megas are. Oh, nice, Homiska. Since you didn't play X and Y. Yeah, that's fair. So, I think they're worth having a look at. You know, like if you can do ahead of the game coming out and stuff. Well, actually, maybe not. Actually, maybe it'd just be a surprise for you. That might also be nice, but yeah. I hope it's online play as well, Ethan. For sure, that'll be awesome. And someone says it disappeared. Yeah, we can't catch it yet. They've done this for all of them. So basically, what you do is you battle them, and if we beat over a million of them, like collectively as a Pokemon community, they gift the shiny out. So they use a mystery gift for you to like claim it, but you don't get to catch it. So there you go. That's how it works. It's all good, Matt. Do you know what? We've done it though. We have beat it a few times now. I'm not really well up on terror raids either, personally. I just kind of wing them. Do you know what I mean? Like, Suicune is wildly impractical for this raid, but I don't care. I just want to use Suicune. You know what I mean? Blue, welcome in. Forgot today was stream. Don't worry about it. It was a very fun stream. If you ever do want to go back and watch it, we did beat the Elite Four and Cynthia on our first try. No redos, no resets or anything. It was very, very fun, even if it was kind of wild. It was a really wild ride. So yeah. Anna's team right now is Stunky, Tranquil, Rune Regus, Wooper, Wigglytuff, and Steenie. It's a pretty nice team. I feel like it's a pretty, like, unusual team as well. It's like a nice mix of Pokemon that you wouldn't always use together, so I like that. Blue says, oh man, I missed all the fun, but nice job. Thanks, Blue. I mean, to be honest, like I say, you can always go back and watch it. To be fair, I wasn't really paying all that much attention to the chat because I had to concentrate a lot on the battles. But if you do go back and watch it, I think it was a pretty wild ride. Particularly the Cynthia fight, like, just did not go the way I expected at all. So yeah, but you're here now. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all good. Snorlax says the ZA 4-way battle is online. Very nice. Very nice. That's gonna be so cool. I'm trying to think of what it like reminds me of. I suppose, even though I've not played Unite, it kind of looks a bit like Unite-like. Yeah, it's just funny. I don't know. There's just something about it that's a bit like, oh, this is strange. But I like it. It does look good. I wonder if it's on when it's online, we'll get like 4 people all kind of hugging the corners, trying not to like lose points. Gonna be fun. Ham, no worries, you're gonna head out. Thank you very much for being here today. Thank you very much for all the support. It's been great to have you as always, and enjoy your Warhammer. You know, like enjoy doing the games and stuff. Have a nice evening, dude. Blue's been doing fine, grinding in Legends Arceus. Nice. Thinking what Pokemons to put on your team. Too many to choose from. It's got a nice selection of Pokemon, Arceus, hasn't it? There's so many directions you can go in, there's so many things you can do. Yeah, I really like Arceus for stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of the Pokemon as well aren't really locked behind anything too crazy. You know, like you can get all of the evolutions pretty much straight away in the Obsidian Fieldlands. You can get Rotom and the Rotom forms pretty easily. Trying to think. what else there is, to be honest. There's loads. I feel like there's loads of like different Pokemon that you can just get like nice and early and not have to. Oh, hang on, let me use Rain Dance. Get rid of that Sandstorm. Oh god. Have you had any ideas, Blue, on what you want? And Anna says, to be honest, I've always liked Stunky ever since GM4, when it was introduced. It's great. It is a great Pokemon. So's Skuntank as well. Are you going to keep it as a Stunky, or are you going to evolve it into a Skuntank? I respect it either way. Well done, guys. Another convincing win. They're not too bad, these raids, are they? They're not, like, abysmal to take on. Ooh, some bitter Herba Mystica. Nice. Well played, guys. Gonna save up. Right, I will carry on raiding for like I say, like for another hour or so. But I'm just gonna nip to the to water the piranha plants, and just get a little bit more of a drink because I feel like I drank most of my drink when we were doing the Cynthia battle because I was just so like on edge. I kept reaching for a drink. So let me just find where this is. Oh. Have I missed it? Or have the outbreaks not reset? Oh, there it is. Fly to there. I will be right back. Maybe about 3 or 4 minutes, so I won't be too long. Clippy, welcome in as well. Good to see you. I'm sorry, I won't be too long. I am literally just going for a quick break, getting another drink, and then I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Also switched my fan on because it was so hot. Where am I even going here? I feel like I'm just going the wrong way. Matt is going to do one more, and then you got to go. No problems, Matt. Thank you very much for joining again. Obviously, I'm not saying goodbye just yet, because I know you've got one more. But... oh, this is an awkward spot, isn't it? Right in the corner. Where is this? That is a really, like, awkward spot. It feels like it's literally... is that on the, like, the border of the map? Wild. Blue says about the Legends Arceus team. Probably going to use Rhyhorn, not evolving it. Very nice. I like that. I approve of that. Samurott, Ninetales, Gallade, and then you don't know what the other two could become. Maybe Turtwig if you find it. Very nice. Well, literally, like, best of luck. It sounds awesome. Sounds like a really good team. Turtwig's not too bad as well to get, from what I remember. The Sinnoh starters in general aren't too bad. They appear in mass outbreaks. I can't remember if they appear in mass outbreaks like straight away. But I feel like they probably do. Yeah. I feel like they probably do. It's roasting, isn't it? It's honestly, it's still... I mean, to be fair, the UK itself isn't like too hot, but it's hot enough that when I'm sat in this room and I've got like all the monitors and screens and lights and stuff on, like the heat in this room builds so much that it just gets really hot in here. Yes, you can find them in the wild as well, yeah, without the outbreaks. Sobble, totally fine, you can join. And we've got another spot as well if anybody else wants to join. There's Scoobs. Yeah, you can... so I'm trying to think of where you can find them. Chimchar is kind of like on one of the hills in the Obsidian Field lands, and then it's also on this like island with like an Alpha Infernape on there as well. But you can get it in the Obsidian Field lands itself, like before, like even not on the island. It's not too far away from the Heights camp. Turtwig is a bit less straightforward. I think Turtwig is mainly available. It's in the Crimson Mirelands, and it's over this... it's like on the other side of this like little pond or lake. So I think that one's a bit tougher than Chimchar. And then Piplup is quite easy to get in the Obsidian... not in the Obsidian Fieldlands, in the Cobalt Coastlands. So yeah, they're all pretty attainable. Which I do like. We should do alright here, to be fair. 4 water types. I'll go with Rain Dance for us. And then we can just annihilate it, really. What I will say is good for Suicune is it's just so... like, it's actually pretty tanky against this thing. I love the nickname Sobble, Kenobi. Lucian. We're actually not doing all that much to it. I thought I was going to do more. At least we can terrestrialize now. Come on! Isn't it wild seeing Suicune, like, in this game? That's the 147 raid one that we all, like, sat on stream for, like, you know, ages with. The one that was 147 raids. Isn't that just so crazy? Like, it's here now and we're just kind of like... I don't know, you don't think about it, do you? But in the moment it was so... it was such an exciting, like, find, and it took so long to get. And now I'm just casually using it. Oh, has it used Sandstorm and I've not even realised? It has, hasn't it? I didn't clock that. I'm going to try and use the heal up chant if I can. Because I feel like Sobble and Swampert in particular need a bit of a... Sorry, Inteleon and Swampert. Getting mixed up. Oh, nice, Blue. Got the Turtwig already. Now you need to think what your 6th Pokemon will be. That's a good question. That's alright, Sobble. It's not a problem if you can't Terra. I mean, to be fair, we can probably do a lot to this now anyway. In the rain, we've got a lot of water Terra types, a lot of water moves in general. I won't worry too much. I think we should be able to do this. I hope. Yeah, Blue, I would say have a look at Cerebi. Cerebi's always good for, like, having a look at your team and working out whether or not you can, what you can do. Anna says, can Quagsire use rock type moves? Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe? Not sure. I'd have a little look. Again, I'd have a look on Cerebi. Cerebi's really good for stuff like this. You know what I mean? You can really... you can find loads of information out about your Pokemon. Oh no, we lost. Unlucky, guys. I'm surprised we lost that one, to be fair. I thought we were doing really well. But that's what happens. You've got to, I don't know. You just got to survive it, and yeah, every time someone gets knocked out, it just like the bar just drains so much. But it can't be helped. You know, it happens. It's no problem, Sobble. Plus, it's only, you know, our raid. It's not like not like we lost anything or lost a chance at a shiny or anything like that. It's just we can just go again. I am in the Terra sphere. Look at my face. That is cursed. And I also can't start the raid. There we go. No problem, Sobble. I think Matt. I think that was Matt's last one. So I'm gonna guess Matt is going. So you're probably fine to just join again. I'm just gonna swap out Tranquil for Trapinch. That's a good shout. A good shout. Flygon's very cool. Very useful as well. Blue has found the Pokemon you want, but you have to proceed with the story a bit more. But you're going to go for Lucario. Very nice. Again, a very good pick. I respect it. I like it. Oh, God. Sorry, that's my fan. it's genuinely, I'm concerned that it's going to break one day. No problems, Matt. You got to go now. You have a good night as well, too, dude. Thank you very, very much for joining, supporting, for everything. It's been a very, very fun evening, hasn't it? So yeah, thank you. What was I going to say now? Oh yeah, Scoop says rematch time. Is it anyone else joining in Matt's place? Does anybody want to have a go or two at Tinglu? Oh, Ethan's in. Here we go. Round 2. Guess the theme on your Intellions. If this one's called Skywalker, or Amidala, or Solo. Oh, nice, shiny Intellion as well. I'll need to see its nickname pop up because I can't see it yet, but I will have a look. Luke. Of course it's Star Wars. It's gotta be Star Wars. Luke Kenobi. I love it. No problems, Demi. Thank you very much for joining. It was good to have you, especially for the Cynthia battle as well. So thank you. I will see you all again. Oh, sorry, not you all. I will see you again soon, Demi. I'm sure. But enjoy the rest of your evening, dude, and your week as well. Because probably only might be a while now before I see you. Oh, this is not doing a lot of damage. Not doing a lot of damage at all. From Suicune, I mean. You guys are okay. Oh, nice, Anna. No, hang on. I got that wrong. Runerigus. I was going to say Reuniculus, but no. Runerigus can use rock moves. Cool. Then you're set, really, aren't you? And Wookie is back from your walk. Welcome back, Wookie. Rain cut it short. Oh no, that's rubbish. But you got your 20 kilometers walk to Volcanion, so that's the quest done now. Is that right? So now you can just transfer that into Pokemon Home, knowing that you've done everything and go for it. Very cool. And you're now at 1024 out of 1025 for the home decks. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but were you missing Magina, but not the Pokeball one that you get for completing the home decks? You're missing the one that you would get from, like, the Sun and Moon QR code or something like that. Is that right? Yeah, thought so. I mean, it probably will be a long time before I can get my hands on it. But if I ever do get that Magina, I will touch trade it to you. Like at the very least, and then you could get the Pokeball one. But it might be forever. I'm going to be honest, because it's been ages since I've tried to do any more in the living decks. I feel like one day I will, but just not yet, unfortunately. Nearly there now, guys. Well done. What a rematch. Did great then. Now he's going to live in home jail forever. Oh my god. It's so dark when you think about it, isn't it? But you're right. And Doctor as well, welcome in. Very good to see you, dude. How are you doing? If you do catch up on the battling later on, you're in for a treat. The Elite Four Cynthia it went very well. Very well. Terror raids feel so awkward sometimes, don't they? Like, just look at this. It's like everyone's just standing around, like... And then all of a sudden it goes... Tinglu disappeared somewhere. ability patch. Good, but not Herba Mystica. I would honestly prefer Herba Mystica. Nice, Wookie. Yeah. I would agree. Just keep looking in the meantime, but if it does ever happen, I will. But yeah, you're also very amused by the fact that you need a Megaena to get a Megaena. I know it is kind of like ironic, isn't it? Especially when that's your last one. But I agree with you. I think there will be a distribution one day. Like, surely there will be. Was Megaena an X and Y mythical? Or was it a Alola? It was a Was it a Alola? I always get really confused with this. I feel like probably a Alola, right? Because I was going to say, I have a feeling that there's going to be a few... I think they'll give a few mythicals out in ZA. Because they did that for Arceus. Like, we got Darkrai and we got Shaman. As long as you had, like, other games and stuff. And they gave out Mew and Jirachi in... BDSP. And then they gave out shiny mythicals if you completed the Pokedexes, didn't they? So I'm kind of like... Surely, soon we're going to start getting things like... From X and Y and Alola that were, like... weren't available, you know, like I haven't been available on the Switch, so I think I'm hoping that we will. Sounds good, Doctor. Sounds good, but just enjoy the stream for now. You know, it's good to have you. Scoob's gonna sit out. No probs. And you guys agree Alola for Megaena. I always forget which games in which they were introduced. Like I always want to say that Zarude was introduced in Alola, but I think Zarude is Sword and Shield, right? But it doesn't feel like a Sword and Shield one. It feels more like an Alola one. And then was Zeraora also? I don't know. I don't know what is so tough for my brain to understand, but I never get. I know I always get the earlier ones, like obviously Mew and Celebi and Jirachi, Darkrai and Shaman. I get them. Gen 5's like Victini, Keldeo, Genesect, right? And then I think Gen 6 is where it starts to lose me, where I'm like, right, I know Gen 6 is Volcanion and Hooper and Diancie, I think. But then in my head I'm always like, but then isn't Zeraora in that one? No? Zeraora's a Alola, but Zeraora doesn't really suit Alola. Zarude suits Alola, but Alola that's not an Alolan one, that's Gen 9, and it just gets confusing. Oh, Scoop says a Legends Alola would come out with a mythical. Listen, I would literally adore a Legends Alola. If a Legends Alola ever comes out, I know already, before I even play it, see it, know anything about it, it'll be my favourite Pokemon game ever. Same with probably Legends Galar. Like, both of them have just got so much potential for like a Legends game. So yeah, I just already know. Oh no, it avoided Hydro Pump the first time. Don't think that's happened before. Wookie thinks we're in for a Hooper, Diancie, Volcanion distribution before we get to Megaena, Marshadow, Zeraora. Yeah, I would agree. Plus, we did get Shiny Zeraora and Sword and Shield, and I think they did give out Marshadow and Volcanion in the Sword and Shield era as well. But Hooper, Diancie, and Magana are the three that I haven't seen really since they were introduced, from what I remember. I don't remember. Oh my god, is it? It's avoided Hydro Pump for a second time? Jesus. Yeah, I don't really remember any of them being given out, like, ever. Oh, there you go. Neither Shiny, Hooper, nor Volcanion has ever been given out, so that'll be a big one. Well, surely, when ZA comes out, this whole wish thing for the you know, like for the story where they were saying, like, you know, the Quiz Article Corporation or whatever, they like give out wishes to anybody who wins the ZA Royale. That has to be incorporated with like a mythical. Surely. Surely that's what's gonna happen. Then again, Pokemon have been very unpredictable. I feel like every time I try and guess what they're doing, I get it wrong. But I would like to see, like, Hooper being the reason why they can give out these wishes or something like that. That'd be very cool. Well done, guys. Another easy win. A little bit of Herba Mystica. I feel like they've like, I'm not saying they've dropped the rates for Herba Mystica, but I don't know. We've done a few raids tonight, and I've hardly got any. That seems like a bit of a shame. Hey, there it is. I always like it when you can find it quickly. Scoob says, I think a Legends Unova has big potential. I would agree. Massive. I think like a lot of them do, don't they? Which is really, really good. I would love to see them do a Legends version of Unova. I just don't know what we're gonna... Because now that we've got Legends ZA, presumably they are still gonna do remakes. Like, I would be very surprised if Pokemon just said, yeah, we're not doing remakes no more, like, we're just going to stick to the main series, and we're going to do Legends games, and that's it. So that's the only thing that makes me go, they're probably not going to do a Legends Unova, because it has to, because they'll probably do a remake. But who knows, I mean, you know, they could do. They still could do. Wookies, I think... sorry, Jirachi is the wishing Pokemon, but I think Hooper will be the reward. To be fair, I knew that about Jirachi. I knew Jirachi was like the one that grants wishes. But because they gave it... well, I mean, this is very flimsy thinking. But because they gave Jirachi out in BDSP, and... like, it's Kalos, so it feels very... It would be really weird if Jirachi was just there. And I feel like Jirachi's everyone's first thought as well, isn't it? I don't know. I just wondered whether there was a thing with... I'm not very good with Pokemon lore, I'm going to be honest. But is there anything with Hooper where, like, Hooper will grant wishes, but will grant them in, like, a backwards kind of mischievous way? Is there anything like that? Or is it purely just, like, Hooper's, like, teleportation or whatever? I honestly don't... It's hard to know stuff about a Pokemon that's barely been around. Is half the trouble. I would love to be educated. I need you guys to, like, tell me what's going on, basically. Wookie says, I think... not Jirachi. Oh my god. I think Hooper is just a teleporter, but now you've thought about it more, you think it could be Diancie. It mega evolves, it's mythical, not been given out for a while. Yeah, that would be spot on, wouldn't it? Probably another, like, I'm probably gonna, like, end stream in about 40 minutes, Wookie. So if you want to, it's up to you whether you want to join for those 40 minutes. But I'm more than happy for you to join. It's up to you. And the only reason I'm saying that is just so I can sort of finish up my... Maybe I can record the footage from tonight's stream, so that I can get started on the editing later. Well, not the editing, the voice recording later in the week, because I'm gonna have to write the script and stuff and see if it all matches up. But 40 minutes is a while. Like, we probably get, like, I don't know, another... Oh, well, Ethan's in for now. Alright, no worries, Wookie. Wookie, we'll do this one. Sobble is going in 8 minutes' time, so this can be Sobble's last one. And then Wookie will be ready for the next one. And then we'll go till 9 o'clock. This is going to be Ethan's last one. No problems, Ethan. That's also fine, you know. And Link's welcome in as well. Good to see you. How are you doing? Sorry you missed the Pokemon League. I beat it so quickly. I really didn't think that it would be, you know, I didn't think it would be a long stream, but I didn't think that I would beat it within an hour and a half. So it was quite crazy. And I'm good too, thank you very much. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm over the moon actually. I'm like really made up. I was so nervous today coming into this stream because I just don't do stuff like this, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't it. I usually record everything offline and like, I know it's no different really, but because I don't know, it just feels a little bit different. So I was very nervous today, but we did it. We beat them, and it was quite an achievement as well because they are difficult, the BDSP Elite Four. So, oh Sherry, welcome back. I did see you in chat before. I'm sorry, but I never really got a chance to properly welcome you in because I was just too busy on the battling. But it's good to see you, and I'm glad you're back home. Scoob says, don't forget they have the Thunderous, Blunderous, and Tornadus, the freaks of nature, as we call them. And they added a new one too, so the group... Sorry, they added a new one too, so they might do the same with ZA. You're spot on, yeah, so... Really? Because the freaks of nature, as I call them, or as Ham calls them, I don't know who came up with that, I think it was Ham, it wasn't me. But whoever did call them that, they were nothing to do with Sinnoh, were they? They were more of a... Well, they were Gem 5. So I think you're spot on. It could be anything, couldn't it? It doesn't have to be a Pokemon that is necessarily associated with that region. Very good point. I'm going to Rain Dance again, so we've just got a little bit of a boost going into this last bit. Hopefully a Hydro Pump or two will do the job here. Oh, well done whoever healed up. Freaks of Nature is such a good name. Yeah, I think it was Ham that came up with it. Whoever it was really good. Really good. It stuck as well. Oh, there we go. I think we're done. Yes, you're right, they could do a different trio, couldn't they? Like, they could bring in... I don't know, they could bring in any Pokemon. I just kind of... In my head, when they do a remake or a spin-off of a certain game, I like to I like it when they do give attention to the Pokemon from that generation. Don't get me wrong, I do like it when you see certain Pokemon in a region and you're like, oh, they weren't here last time. Like, this is new, this is cool. But like, specifically with mythicals, you know, we've had so many chances at like Jirachi, or if we're talking about legendaries, like, let's say they brought the Lake Trio in for some reason. I mean, they would never do that because the Lake Trio are specifically for Sinnoh. So actually, that's a terrible example. Let me pick something better. Let's say they brought like Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos in. My whole thing would be like, oh, but we've already seen a lot of them. What we've not seen a lot of is, you know, the likes of Megaena, Hooper, Diancie, all those kinds of Pokemon. Did I just do that on my own? Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? Sometimes your brain just doesn't work. My brain definitely doesn't work. That was stupid. It's because I was too busy talking. Too busy moving this and not moving this. No probs, Ethan. Thanks for joining them all. You've helped me out a lot. Right, let's go back and get this. Oh, of course, I've got to reset it again. Oh. What am I like? I can see obviously Sobel's got to go, and so is Ethan. Thank you both very much for joining in with the raids. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting. It's been a really fun stream, and yeah, I'll see you all on I'll see you both on Sunday for the Indigo Disc. If I don't see you, obviously you can always catch up on it, but just thanks again. Thank you very much for joining and being here. Right, let me just concentrate for 2 seconds so that I don't do what I just did again, because that was so stupid. You know what's so funny as well is, like, I've done those raids so many times at this point where I've not, even when I do this, like, oh, I know why it's doing that. It's because I'm not connected to the internet. Yeah, even when I do this offline, like on my own, and I'm not on stream with you guys, I would still search for a group. So I don't know what possessed me then. I don't know what made me pick go it alone. Oh well. Here we go. You can all join this one. Yeah, the Indigo Disc should be really fun on Sunday. Really fun. I feel like I've shown you it before, but I will show you like towards the end of the stream. But we've got that Terrapagos Ultra Premium collection to open at the start of stream, and then it'll just be 8 hours of just fun, you know, just fun. We're gonna hunt for some. We're gonna hunt for a shiny team member or two, probably. Probably just do some missions and see if we can, like, I don't know, see if we can like do anything. Because I know in the Indigo Disc, don't get me wrong, I've not had it spoiled for me, but there are certain aspects of it that I'm like, oh. Oh, by the way, I think we're only going to have 3 of us, so I'm just going to start this and we can use AI. There are aspects of it that I know from what you guys have said, like, to get the starters, you have to grind quite a bit for them, or there's like quests and points and stuff to do. So I think Sunday is probably going to be like I get introduced to the story, I have an explore around and decide what Pokemon I want to shiny hunt for. I either do I probably will have to do a shiny hunt or two just to start us off, and then after that I want to try and complete the Pokédex and complete some missions and stuff before we get into the story itself, because, you know, it's I don't know. I just with the teal mask, I remember I kind of rushed in, and I just went straight to like battling and trying to complete the story and stuff, and I ended up just kind of taking ages to get my shiny team together. So I don't really want to make the same mistake. I want to complete the Pokédex, make sure I've got all of the Pokemon, have a look through the Pokédex, see which ones I want to shiny hunt for and all the rest of it, and see how doable they are. And yeah, we'll just see from there. But I did have a little count the other day, and there's something like between 15 and 20 streams possible between now and when ZA releases. So for the Indigo deck, bear in mind I beat the Teal Mask in about 6 or 7 episodes. We're going to have over double that, if not nearly triple that, for the Indigo disc. So there's going to be a lot of just, I think, just fun, you know? We're going to have loads of time to beat it and do whatever we want. It's going to be awesome. And I'm just going to enjoy it more than anything. I'm not even going to try and... Do you know what I mean? Wookie says, thank God there's no Dean/Martin Sword and Shield NPCs. I know they're terrible, aren't they? Literally. None of that this time. For you, you've got Scope Lens, Focus Energy, Defiant Boosted Attack. Yeah, you've literally got it covered, haven't you? Maybe I should have set Ogerpon up, actually. I don't know why I didn't do that for these raids. Again, I do like being able to use Suicune. Like, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but I just... Now that I think about it, Ogerpon's got all the different masks and stuff. I probably could have done much better with this. But oh well. Oops, don't Calm Mind. I hate when it does that. You've got like a move selected, and then you go to click on the next turn, and it like changes where your arrow is on that like that move set thing. So I could have used Calm Mind then by mistake, because the game just wanted me to lose, basically. Well done. Really well done. I feel like Wookie, your Ogerpon smashed that. Just the one Herbra Mystica then. It has, hasn't it? It's been really good. Every single one that that is available has been, well, so far has had like a really good. It's had a really good matchup against them. Let me just reset. Oops. Where are you? I feel like this one weirdly is harder to spot for me. I can usually see them really easily. Ah, there it is. Any luck catching them Tinglu then? It's just the one Tinglu actually. Yes, human. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm staying on for about another 25 minutes-ish. But yes, welcome back. Was you out biking, or... Oh no, actually, you've not used the bike, have you, for a little while? I was going to say, was you out biking, or did you get like the bus home, or a car ride home, or something? Wookie's been struggling to see on this map too. This one on the map too. Older eyes. Yeah, my eyes are definitely older. Definitely. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the colours that are kind of blending in with the map a little bit more. The ice one really stood out. And the grass one seemed to stand out. But then the grass one, you would think wouldn't stand out because most of the map is green. I don't know. But I agree. Older eyes. I actually got told this year when I went and got my eyes tested. They said my eyesight had improved, and I was like, how? Are you sure that's right? It doesn't seem right. I mean, I look at the answer. You know, whenever you know when you go to the opticians, and they say to you, and how many hours a day do you spend looking at screens? And you you get all sheepish because you're like, it's not that many. It's you know, no more than the average person. How many would you say? Would you say 6? Would you say 8? 15? 15? So I feel like you do, you know what I mean? Like, I am surprised that they've apparently improved. I don't know where that's come from. No, it's all good, Wookie, don't worry, it's all good. I just realised, I didn't either, and then I went, oh, I was like, oh, nobody else is joining, I may as well just do it. Human says, oh, you had to take your mum with something, and then you decided to go and get some groceries on the way back. Nice, good idea. You don't have to go back out again, do you? Like, that's one of my things, is like, when I'm out, I don't mind getting everything done, so that when I come home I don't have to go back out, but when I'm in the house I have a tendency to just go, yeah, I'll do that another day, I don't want to go out today. Yeah, there's a lot of brown on the map. Yeah, you're right actually, there is a lot of brown as well as green, isn't there? Because there's a lot of mountainous areas and stuff like that. No more than 10 to 15 hours a day here either. Yeah, I always get a bit like sheepish when they ask me it. Kayla says, this don't look like BDSP. Well, first of all, welcome, Kayla. And it's because I'm just that good. Completed it. Completed BDSP. We're all done. So you can go back and re-watch the battles if you would like to. But yeah, I literally it did not take me all that much to beat the Elite Four Cynthia. It's crazy. About an hour and a half it took me. All first try victories. Scoops says, on my birthday day since my 23rd, a part of my body hurts for my birthday. Do you know what? I genuinely, it's funny you said that. Number one, I am so sorry to hear that. And two, I feel like since I've turned 30, I definitely just get random, like, pain. And I'm like, what? Why? Why am I getting this pain? Like, there'll just be weeks where I'll have this pain in this specific part of my body. And then it'll just disappear. And I'll never feel that pain again, and I'm like, and then the next week it'll be something else, and I'm like, what is going on? It's never used to happen. Wookie loves when you go to the doctors and they start to list out all the things that are bad for you, and you just keep checking them off in your head. Yeah. Stress, too much sitting, too much time in front of the computer, not socialising enough. Don't worry, I'm also checking them off. Our socialising can be, can be over the list. There you go. I mean, I would say that this is, I would say that this is somewhat socialising, you know? And you do quite a bit of socialising, to be fair. You do quite a lot of, like, going out on Pokemon Go days and stuff, don't you? So, that's that counts. To be honest, I would say it's more stressful for me to do socialising, do you know what I mean? So... no, Kayla, I don't want to change the title, because then people who come to the stream in future to watch it then won't, they'll think it's about raiding for Ting Lu, do you know what I mean? So, it's staying as it is. If you don't like it, you can go and re-watch it, but I'm not changing it. Oh yeah, 100% human. 100% get that. Got to try and time manage as much as you can so you can Pokemon as much as you can. Wookie says, a writer that I love said that when you turn 30... Wait, hang on. This way? Parts of your body that you didn't know could hurt would start hurting. But at 35, parts that you didn't know existed will start hurting. Oh, that's fun. I'll look forward to that. Lovely. So it's just a slow descent, really, isn't it? But at least we'll be Pokemoning, you know. Pokemon will distract us a little bit. It's so funny because I woke up for work this morning and like I had like a pretty busy day in work today. Like I had stuff that I had to do that was like important. But I remember like I was driving to work and all I could think about was streaming tonight, and I just thought, like, work just does not serve me at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never ever think like, oh, I've got this going on in work today. But I do think that about Pokemon and YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, that's like my... It's a shame that, isn't it, really? You know what I mean? Oh, Kale's new goal is getting all of the marks on Pokemon. So you're missing like 13 out of 53. That's pretty good, to be fair. Pretty good. Not too many left. I've got to assume a couple of them are quite rare. But hopefully not too bad. It's all downhill from here, but at least the new Pokemon games will keep coming. They will. They will. They will. Whether I will make it to see them, I guess, is another story. Scoobs is 25 now, turning 26 next month. You and your friends now place bets on what part is going to hurt this year. God, it's so annoying, isn't it? It is so annoying. To be fair, I feel like I've started doing a little bit more recently. Like I've started trying to use my standing desk a little bit more and stand up when I'm working from home, so that I'm not just sat in the chair all day. Started taking Bucky on a few more walks. I just need to get like a treadmill or something. I need to get something that I can just do like walking on at home rather than having to, you know, go out when it's freezing and raining and all the rest of it. Wookie will still be in chat at the Gen 20 release. Hopefully, and hopefully I'll, you know, hopefully I'll still be here doing this. We'll see. Oh, Levin, no probs. That's a shame. But listen, if it's any consolation, I'm not streaming for too much longer anyway. But I hope work's going okay for you. Oh, Doctor says, best thing I've done for myself in my late 30s is going to the chiropractor regularly. Really keeps everything moving more optimally. I was going to say, like humans says, sounds like something a doctor would say. You've got to trust that advice because it is coming from the doctor, the good doctor himself. I must say I've never been to a chiropractor. I feel like I would like to, but it also freaks me out a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah. I don't know. Scoob says I walk to work and back takes about an hour. That's very good going. That's very good going. I mean, I used to bike to work quite a lot, but just not anymore. I live too far away. But I used to love doing that. And I used to play football as well. Not no more. I don't think you can say that it doesn't work if somebody has like done it and feels like it works. You know, especially when it's something physical. I feel like sometimes there are things that people maybe think are real, but they're getting like a placebo effect from. But I don't feel like the chiropractor would be like that. I feel like a chiropractor you would feel the difference. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that's a factor. I like it. Freaked you out a bit too, but it's helped tremendously. Yeah, it's the I don't know. I do get a bit weird with this because like my wife's said before, and I would look like I would really. Oh, hang on, my internet's dropped. Oh, that's a shame. Oh wow, it's fully dropped. Holy shit. Ugh. Oh, are we back? Can you guys see me again? Oh, I'm back now. Good. Just a little drop that time. I think that was my internet. That wasn't the YouTube one. The YouTube one, you remember the one from earlier on? I didn't get any dropped frames or anything. Oh, 3 Herba Mystica, very nice. Yeah, I didn't get any dropped frames or anything, but that one was like, I saw my connection drop completely. So, that must have been my internet. That was very weird. Very weird. My, like, I guess signal says usually that it's about 10,000 kilobytes per second. It said it was at 50,000 kilobytes a second during that drop. So I don't know what just happened. But it's fine, we're back. To be honest, I don't really mind if it drops just a tiny little bit like that. It's more when it drops, like, really bad. Do you know what I mean? Where it kicks us off and you can't do anything. So, oh yeah, you're right. I stayed in the online raid as well, didn't I? That is weird. Maybe... I'm so confused. But that can't have been OBS, surely. Because it was saying my like internet signal was down. Oh, God knows. Honestly, it's just so weird because it used to work perfectly, and now it just has these instances where I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Levin, I did see your 3DS Pikachu. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm made up for you. And you also got a brand new copy of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That is so awesome. Well, enjoy. I've got the... I don't know if I've ever showed you this, Levin, but I've got the Pokeball one. I think this is a 2DS XL, but very cool. Very cool. So, I was made up when I saw your Pikachu one. Yeah, don't question it. Yeah, that's it, innit? The internet is just crazy. Actually crazy. And so is technology just in general, because I'm like, I don't know if it's OBS, I don't know if it's the internet, I don't know if it's YouTube. It's like the Spider-Man, you know, meme where they're all pointing at one another. Snowlad says, at this point I will take even seeing the uncatchable shiny Starly just to see something shine. You've surprised me with that, I must admit, because I understand that, but I think that would kill me. I think if I was hunting for that and I saw the uncatchable Starly, I'd just be like, oh, why bother? I'd just get really like annoyed. So that's pretty good, to be fair. Because you know that you're going to be okay if that does appear. I know Pugs saw the shiny Starly 3 times. 3 times before he got his starter. That's just... ugh. Felt so sorry for him. But to his credit, Pugs is very optimistic. Like, really does just love doing it. You know? Which I think is great. Don't get me wrong. I love shiny hunting. But I think I would get a little bit, like, disheartened if I found the shiny Starly that many times. Slowly pointing at each other as they buffer in and out of existence, like, literally. And that poor Swampert has been targeted by Rumination every time. It has, hasn't it? I'm going to try and heal up for it now, because I feel like you're probably in a better place to help with it. With the attacking Wookiee, so I'll do the heal chant a couple of times. The good thing with Suicune is it does seem to tank quite a lot of hits, which is surprising. Is Gardevoir not... oh my god, how weak is that Gardevoir? We just did the heal chant and it's already on the verge of being knocked out. I'll do Rain Dance again. I don't think I can protect the AI, unfortunately, because it just seems hell-bent on getting knocked out. No idea how Pugs saw that through, but I'd have lost it the second time. Yeah. I think, oh my god, can you hear Bucky? Going mad. Like, actually mad. Don't know what his problem is. I would have lost it the second time as well. That's it. I think one you could do. You could realistically do. Like one would be like, oh, okay, let's carry on. I think 2 is where I would start to just be like, oh my god, this is just, oh, too much. Oh, nice, Levin, you were close to picking the 2DS Pokeball ones as well. But you love Pikachu, yeah. I think you made the right choice, to be honest, because the Pokeball one is cool, but I think your Pikachu one is nicer, and I think in the long run it'll probably like be just a bit better. So you can do a shiny badge quest in Alpha Sapphire. Oh, good luck. Sounds great. 2 more Uber Mystica, not bad. Never mind, maybe the drop rates haven't changed. I didn't know that Wookiee as well. If the AI goes down, it doesn't lower the timer. That is good. That is good, actually. But yeah, well done, guys. Another win. I think I'll do 1 more, and then we'll call it there. As long as you two want to do 1 more. But if you both want to end it there, I am also happy to. Just let me know. In the meantime, I'll try and find the next one just in case. There it is. Yes, good shout. Remember to save occasionally because they're not the most stable games. Very good point. Nice, Scoobs. Down for 1 more. Here we go. Nice, easy flight to it as well. I must admit, I love it on the Switch too. I know it still doesn't look the prettiest, but you've got to admit, now the performance is sorted. This is cool. This is cool. Right, 1 more. Same in solo raids, you want AI allies that die and come back every time for Intimidate. Oh my god. I didn't know that they didn't lower the timer. That is really good, actually. When you think about that, if you had a tanky enough Pokemon, you probably would just whittle it down. But I suppose most people set the Pokemon up, like, to just outlast, not outlast, sorry, to knock out the Pokemon they're going up against really quickly anyway. Most people aren't stupid like me, where I'm just like, Suicune. Yep, Scoob's kindly giving us the Swampert to help out. Last one of the evening. We'll see if it's Swampert again. Maybe it'll be someone else this time. So we've got a Weavile. Weavile feels like a particularly rubbish one to go up against this. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Weavile? It's Weavile? Ah, nice. That is good. Pretty good, to be fair, pretty good NPCs as well. I'm kind of surprised that they gave NPCs that, you know, like that level of, not skill, but that level of power in a raid. Oh, it's avoided the attack. Gutting. No! Very cool. That never gets old, seeing Suicune terrestrialize. That does. The avoiding Hydro Pumpers, that gets old quick. Oh, nice. It's just, like, there's just so much stuff going on. They really need to fix, like, raids in future so that it's not this chaotic, because it is just a bit much. Like, everything that's going on screen is just, like, too much. Oh, he went for me that time. Ruination. That we're fine anyway. Last hit. Nice. Well done, guys. Oh, it's still attacking. I thought it was down. Is it not? It is down. There we go. It got one last hit in after it fainted somehow. Oh no, Herba Mystica to end the night. Gutted. Well, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks so much for you know, for ending the stream with, you know, like a few raids for this, and just thanks for all the support with the Elite Four and Cynthia. That was the main bit of today's stream, wasn't it? Like, if we're being honest, that was. Oh, it was just so much fun, so cool. I actually can't believe that we beat them. Do you know what I mean? Like, we did it, and we did it first time. That will honestly living in my like memories. I'll never forget this stream. It was great. So thank you all very much for being a part of it. If anybody did join a bit late and they missed it and stuff, obviously you can go back and watch it again if you want to. I'm gonna get right on the like script and the voiceovers and the editing and stuff, but obviously we're going to be streaming the Indigo Disc on Sunday, starting Sunday. I'll just put the webcam on just for a second. You will be able to see behind me. I'll just lift this up and I move Suicune. This, we'll be opening this on Sunday, so and just playing the Indigo Disc. Keep looking up at my microphone instead of the camera. So yeah, that'll be really fun. Thanks guys, that's really lovely. But thank you. You know, the stream's nothing without you guys. So thank you very much for like for joining. Wookie says thanks for everything, especially now as I head back to work. I want to really say thank you for these streams and this community over the past few months. It has, me too, dude. Genuinely been a pleasure to have you, and same for everyone. Continue being in the streams going forward, but definitely kept you really sane for the last few months. That's so nice, and it's so worth it for me as well. Can I just say, like, comments like that? Thank you very much, because that's why that's partly why I do it anyway. Like, I know I do it because I enjoy it, but I do it because I know you guys enjoy it too. Keeps me going. Like when I've had like a rubbish day at work and I'm like, I've got a stream. I'm like, but people are gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Again, said it a million times, but I can't say it enough. Thank you very much. I'll see those of you on Sunday who are joining for the Indigo Disc. And if you're not there on Sunday, no worries, you can always catch up. But I will be streaming the Indigo Disc now, probably pretty much until ZA comes out. And then we've got that stream week for ZA, we've got the Shiny Run for ZA. It's just like literally from here on out, back to back to back fun. Like I can't tell you how much fun it's going to be. So yeah, thanks guys, and no problem. Again, au revoir. See you on Sunday. Bye.